Okay, I think you should see me already. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. This is all very experimental. Actually, the first time I try to stream through this setup, so closing the window, opening Chrome, I gotta hear my own voice so that I know that actually we do have audio, and also make the PC produce a sound. Sound check. Sound check. Where is my? Okay. I try to stream through this setup, so closing the window, opening Chrome, I gotta hear sound check. Where is my? Okay. I think it sounded right. No, but I will be able to see it anyway. Then I need to start Discord because a friend of mine should join us to play. And this is a game that tries in multiplayer, so it's actually a very good thing. Discord, here it is. It's loading. Trust me, everything will work. I tested it. I tested it this night, midnight. I was still trying to make this thing work. Voice and video. One thing I didn't test is the Discord voice. Hello? 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 What is this? Doesn't sound well. Check. Check. Doesn't seem like it. This sound. Stop. Damn it. Wait. Okay. There's some problem with Discord. I know why. Gotta select Rift Audio and Rift Audio. Check. It's strange because yes, it sounds strange. Well, this might be a problem. For playing with my friend, it might be a problem. We'll see. I'll position myself here. I hope you can hear me. In the meantime, so that we can start to play, I need to position the overlay down here. Okay, the keyboard from Oculus open. And of course it flickers like mad, so this is for reading the chat that you're going to send me. Like this. This was actually the easy part. We might have some problem with Discord, but I guess we will face it later. More or less like this. With Tiger. It's so unwieldy compared to what I do normally. Here it is. And I see you have video, I see you have audio. Let's play this thing for a while and see how it goes. Finally with the wheel, by the way, it flickers like mad as well, because of course this game's controller support is buggy, especially for the wheels. But as you can see, yes, we are inside the truck, and if I manage... Okay, the pointer was in the wrong place. Wait, I can do it. Where is the pointer? This is a problem. Oh, I switched to a different... Okay, my god. VorpX. Yes. Then you click back into the game, then you do like this. And of course I lose priority again. Why is this? Now, this is flickering again. The mouse pointer is in the wrong window. Here it is. Here is the mouse pointer. Here's my head tracking. Yes, I knew it would work in the end. I knew it would. You see how simple it is? You just gotta toil for hours on end, and then it still doesn't work when you actually start to stream. But here it is. Here it is. It's flickering a bit too much actually, huh? I think this is a problem related to the syncing of the visual, which I can correct through this direct mode async render device. Yes, it should be that. Center it again. I'm a bit too much to the right too. Yes, my joystick goes... Yeah, because as you might have noticed, I actually shift with the joystick. It's actually a freaking cool setup, because normally you cannot shift with the joystick, but since this game is conceived to be played without joypad, you actually have a shifter that works as intended with a joystick. Head tracking is a bit too sensitive. Trust me, I did test all this, but still it didn't work when I started. It's that complicated. No, but I will make it work. So, head tracking multiplier, we gotta lower it. I'll bring it to, it was 0.50, 0.35. Okay. More natural. Unfortunately, I got a big, huge mouse pointer in the middle of the screen that you don't see, but I guess it's staying there. There's no easy way to remove it. Yes. We're driving the truck, finally. I can actually recenter the view with the help of the joystick, because in practice I have the shift button on the joystick. So what happens is, when I press the top button on the joystick, it becomes the shifter. And if I don't, it actually can recenter the view. It's pretty handy, isn't it? Okay, then, engage all-wheel drive. I hope you can hear me. The game seems to be loud. So the camera is not centered on me, but I guess that's just part of the course. If I raise now from the chair and went to set the camera, everything would be off of whack again. But yes, it's perfectly playable. We're playing Snowrunner in VR. And what a game, guys. What a game this is. I personally love it. I would play it all day. Now you've seen me leave it a bit aside. These days I've been playing mostly flight simulations. But probably this is the kind of experience I really thrives in VR. It makes you feel such a huge part of the action. Wait a sec, I think I should probably set the screen closer to me. Yes. So that I feel more inside. Makes no difference. Why? Immersive screen mode. 070. I think we have that kind of mode where basically it's to this. And now this is problematic because I need the center mouse button to bring it back. We can do it, but we'll do it later. Let's play for a while. This is mostly on my side anyway. You can see everything correctly. Okay, let's pick a mission and start to do something. That is, if I could open the map. I haven't set my button apparently. Well, let's do it. That doesn't take long. Controls, steering wheel, navigation map. Here it is. And I think I want the advanced mode, which is called functions here, on this other button here. Okay. So, map is this. And you get out of the map with ESC, I guess. And this is the advanced mode. Okay. I should also have a button to change the view. Unfortunately, now it's complicated. That's for the next session, I guess. Mission. Like I said, mission. What do we have? I mostly completed this map. This is the first map of the game. The cool part about this game, compared to the other one, to the previous one, is that they're all interconnected, actually. Well, at least the 3 macro regions are interconnected. So Michigan actually is made of 4 maps. And you have missions that bring you from one to the other. It's pretty cool. It feels like more an adventure. More like an adventure. Well, you know, asking forward. Work for all sweat. This one, material solver. Bring concrete slab per 2 to the Smithville Dam and deliver to the preacher house consumables and metal planks. Okay, sounds fine. We need, so, where do I get the concrete slab? I don't think I've ever seen this material. Concrete slab. It should tell me actually. So let me think. The better way to scroll the map, yeah, probably it's the trackpad that I have here. Like this should give me the concrete slab. No, this gives me the metal. I think the concrete slab is actually on the other map. Warehouse has it, but warehouse is very difficult to reach on top of the mountain. I wouldn't go there honestly. Let me see if we can find the other type of material on the Smithville Dam. Service up. This has the consumable but not the concrete slab. Hey, thank you for the like. Person was name. Unfortunately I don't see. Oh no, I do. It's Andrew. Hey, welcome Andrew. I think we can get the concrete slab at the quarry. Why shouldn't we? It's a quarry. It's not telling me. It's a complicated game, you'll see. Well, let's worry about that later. For the time being, I think I can get the consumables here. That's not a concrete slab. That's neither. Concrete slab and metal. The concrete slab, the icon is like a cube, basically. Maybe here. This one has it. No, okay. No, okay, it's simple. So, on my way to the other map, though, I want to pick the metal planks, because they will have it at the town warehouse, right? Yes. So, from here... how do I put the waypoint here? Why doesn't it put the waypoint? This is unprecedented. Normally you right click and... okay, because you gotta stay very still with your head. Otherwise you drag the map. It's the typical little nuances of playing a non-VR game in VR. You gotta stay very still with your head while you place the waypoint. Who would have thought so? Actually, I would point... okay, and this brings me to the town warehouse. So, let's drive, fucking finally, you would say. We're starting, yes. Let me put a change video, change view button on the steering wheel, because it's absolutely necessary. Wheel UI, crane, gear, wheel controls, navigation player, camera zoom, it's not that. Navigation map, steering wheel... Well. Ideally, but perhaps, like I said, next time. Okay. So if I click this, no, yes, I get back my head tracking, and I can indeed drive the truck with that tracking in VR. As you can see, still no one-to-one though. I think it's either... no. The problem is this. I know what the problem is, because I already experienced it. VorpX, the app I use for VR, is emulating the right stick of the joystick, which is wrong. You gotta disable that. Now you can't see what I see, but here it is. Controller mode, left, right, left stick, allow left stick, swap. Just reduce the sensitivity to 0, I guess. Stick emulation. Controller mode, keyboard, mouse. Input settings. Here it is. I think tracking as gamepad is actually off. Then I'm wrong. Okay, no. It can work. We'll make it work. Everything is possible if you really want it. It works. It's not ideal, but the problem is I'm used to center it with the other hand, because I did it like that in Mad Runner, but this is a different game, so it can do. I wonder if I can turn off this mouse pointer, but then I would have no mouse pointer at all. No, I wouldn't do it. Seems to be streaming correctly, no? It looks good. Is it jerky? You guys tell me if it's jerky, huh? And by the way... no, why don't I honk with this button? I should honk. Well, I'll solve it later. I'll solve it once we're in multiplayer and I actually have to honk to my friend. If he comes, of course. It's not certain. As you can see, the road is pretty shitty, but that is just part for the course in this game. You never have an easy road, otherwise it wouldn't be spin tires. And yes, we are moving. Disconnects the winch. Wait a sec. The button that should disconnect the winch sounds the horn, which is wrong. Okay, I have to correct this. This is from Joy to Key, so I have to get out of the game. 1 sec. Go to Joy to Key. I tested this thing 3 hours, and still I have this kind of problems. It's that complicated. This is the stick that I'm looking at. Yes. Stick. Joystick 3. No, it's joystick 1. Here it is. So, button 4. It's not F, it's R. Yeah. R, I mean. If I can do it with the mouse, I will perhaps also succeed. Here it is. Replace F with R. And save. And back to the game. Yes, I try to push a button and it's not here because it's from the index. Come on! Yes, I replaced the wrong one because now, that disconnected the... I did the opposite. The right one has to be F. The left one has to be R. Right F, left R. Right is this, I presume. Well, the one that is R should be F. And the other that is now G should be R. And this is it. Fucking hell. I hope. Let me see. Attach winch, detach winch. Yes. You see how simple it is? Just toil for 3 hours and then maybe you get to play the fucking game. Here we are. But I best get not vulgar. Not get too vulgar. Let's go. I'll pick these concrete slabs. I'll complete the mission. Even if it's the only last thing I do. Driving along the road merrily. I can read your comments, guys, by the way. This is the entire point. I got a big, huge overlay on the bottom that unfortunately you cannot see, but I can. And I will be able to read your comments. If you got any questions about this weird setup of mine, that is not working very well, but it will. Next time we stream this will be perfect from the get-go, I promise. No, but it's close to perfect now already. I'm more worried about Discord. Now, if my friend doesn't come, it won't be a problem. If my friend comes, we will have to find a solution for that. It's strange, really, because the Oculus has a normal microphone. Now I'm thinking, can you hear me well? I hope so. It's not like I tested it. Ooh, am I having some microphone problem? No, I'm getting self-conscious. No, but I did test it. You would tell me if you couldn't hear me well, right? You would, I bet. How can I check it? Well, I can't check it. I can just open Facebook and go check it. Let me do it 1 second. I'm too worried about this. It would be really a disaster if you couldn't hear my voice. Like, why am I even streaming if you cannot hear my voice? So, going to Facebook again. For some reason it doesn't click there. Why do you do me this? Facebook, here it is. Check, audio check. Come on, it takes 3 hours to load. I'm thinking that there might be a problem with the microphone. Of course it takes ages. No, but I see you're watching me. You wouldn't be if I wasn't possible to hear. Here it is. Check, audio check. Come on, it takes 3 hours to load. No, okay, my voice is present. Okay. No, excuse me, excuse me. Where there? It works. It works, I promise. I'm in low gear though. Go back to automatic, yes. Yes. Okay. This game is freaking cool. I just love the feeling of driving this big rig thing, no? On the road, and then you go off-road, you go everywhere, basically. No, but the thing, I think it adds a new level to the game. Is the fact that you have money here. The previous title, you just went, pick up the logs and deliver them to the destination. Here, you actually are like an entrepreneur. You get money that you spend on upgrades, you buy new trucks, it's like you're managing your own company. If they make a game like this, I was speaking about that with my friend the other time, if we make a game like this, where you actually have a logistics aspect to it, like you manage the companies too, that would be the ultimate game, in my opinion. Okay, we need the metal planks, like I said, so metal planks. Not enough space. Ah no, of course, because I loaded the first, you can only carry 1 metal plank. The planks take 2 space on your rig, so I can only take 1 element of these. Now, from here to here, to here, I actually had to clear a landslide to pass through there. It wasn't that simple. You bring materials and they use them to clear the landslide. Okay, unfortunately it's a bit unwieldy to place waypoints. Deliver to the service hub, concrete slab, deliver consumables, deliver metal planks. Now, I want to see, this place will probably have consumable as well, or not. No, apparently it doesn't. Well, let's worry about one thing at a time then. No, besides, when you start to bring too much stuff together, you become less mobile, and ultimately it's worse. Okay, let's get out of this place. And off to the Smithville Dam we go. Yes. The system for the waypoints that the old game had was much better. Wow, this wasn't very classy of me. Was much better. You used to have like a line that appear that allowed for knowing perfectly where to go. Now it's less practical. You actually only have a point of interest. It's like a huge waypoint you gotta follow. I mean, it gets the job done, but it used to be better. I don't see why changing something that works personally. Also, you could skip waypoints earlier, no? Whereas now, unless you follow the waypoints, one by one, the next one doesn't appear. In fact, since I placed the waypoints not perfectly, it made me go the wrong way. It's unfortunate, really. They had the perfect system on the previous game, and they gave it away like nothing. Okay. As you can see, there is some recentering to be done pretty much constantly. This is because I didn't fully implement the head tracking. It takes a bit of trial and error. Honestly, it was very late yesterday when I finished testing this, and I had to do it at night because it happened suddenly. It happened suddenly that the other day my valve index and face mask, practically the glue melted, it completely destroyed. I'm now waiting for a replacement from a valve, but until it's here, this is what I'm going to play. I'm going to play with the Oculus again. I think I have a problem. When I look down and then look up again, I lose my centering. This is because the game is employing a stupid form of acceleration. I could just reduce it by reducing the sensitivity of the head tracking while looking up and down. Wait, I think there is a separate setting for it. Not 100%, otherwise I'll just reduce the tracking completely. Or play with internal view, that's also a possibility. Oculus touch setting, no, it's not this. Cinema stick, right epsilon sensitivity, no. Screen distance offset at 0.58. Ah, I know. Probably the ideal thing to do is either play with internal and head tracking, which works, or play with external without head tracking. But actually, no, it works. Ah, yeah, because apparently I saw it. Ah, look at this. Here's my old trailer. Hey, hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, perfectly, like no problems.
No problems.
Ah, this is great. This is very good news. I thought I had some problems because I'm playing with the Oculus. And when I tested the audio, it didn't work. Perfect, perfect. You're here. Okay, so James is joining us. Guys.
Oculus mic or something, I'm not really sure. It sounds very
different. It sounds different, of course. It's the Oculus mic, yes. No, but if you can hear me, it's okay. I tested briefly the microphone on Discord and it seemed to sound bad.
It's okay. It's not echoey or quiet or.
Perfect, perfect, perfect indeed. Okay, then I'm starting a multiplayer game. Let me attach the trailer.
Did you get your pedals working?
Yes, these are the G29 pedals. I actually attached. It took me a lot of time because I had to. It was all attached together. All the cables run through the chair this way and that. It took a while, but in the end, I thought it was worth it because I really like this game. Okay.
Now you only need one more thing.
What?
To put some fucking socks on.
It's still that problem there. Start the co-op. Okay, it will continue right where we were. Except that it will be case in point. Multiplayer.
I put a video on Facebook.
Yeah, it's the famous old guy that dresses like...
No, not that, no. I spent some time editing yesterday's Wings of Liberty stuff into a video.
You did? You did
I put it on Facebook. If you link it on your channel, it might get me some views, I don't know.
No, I will. Please note that you currently do not have any retained track. Ooh.
I was up until like 2 o'clock. I was up until like 2 o'clock in the morning trying to edit it because I started editing at like 11:30 p.m. I was just like, right, I'm gonna get this done because I can't do it in the morning, you know.
I did the same with this change to my setup. I was up until midnight trying to fix this. Okay, we got a slight problem. I cannot start multiplayer until I retain my track.
Yeah, you go to single player and go and park a truck and retain it.
You do that and I do that as well. I'll have to go to the next scenario and pack it there. The mission we were doing on top of the mountain is complete anyway, so don't worry about that. No. Yes, I completed it yesterday. I waited 2 days, and then we were not doing it, and yes, the customer was getting anxious. I had to bring the materials to him.
Was there like a time limit on this or something?
No, but it was a time limit in my mind. I had to do it eventually. I've been playing this game, even alone, while not streaming. I still was playing it because I love it, really. It's one of the best games I bought this year, I think. Personally, for me, it's incredibly enjoyable. With or without VR, with or without wheel, anyway, it's the best type of game, really. You can enjoy it in any possible way. You can just retain the track by recalling it. It doesn't cost you anything, anyway.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. This truck ran out of fuel at the garage.
Just recall it. It will give you back the fuel.
I had to recover it, but it was like next to the garage symbol. out of fuel.
Fuel was a There was a moment of despair yesterday where I found myself without fuel. I had overturned both the big trailer and the truck, and I discovered something that might come very handy to us. I discovered that if you wedge the car in between trees, you can use it as an anchor to winch, and since the winch is crazy powerful in this game, much more powerful than the car's engine, it actually can overturn the truck back if you wedge the car like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly, really. It would destroy the car probably, but in the game works.
In reality, yeah, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. Well, it's not a fully realistic game, of course. Okay, I'm going to the dam, then I have the garage right after the tunnel, and there I return the truck, and we can play.
But can I join this game? Because it says
Not yet. Not yet. You have to wait for me to retain the truck, because otherwise I would have to go all the way back. So please be patient just a sec. Will take mostly 2 minutes. In the meantime, retain all your trucks and stand ready.
I've only got one, so...
I promise it won't be long. Zoning to the... Dead zoning? I don't know if it's
I've only got that Stearman or whatever it's called, I think.
And now I'm coming to the Amityville, no, Smithville Dam. What was Amityville? A movie of some kind. It sounds familiar.
Amityville Horror.
Ah, right. Maybe it's set in Michigan. Let me place the waypoints so I don't take as long. It's right around the corner. Right around the corner. It will take just a second. I leave the truck there, and then we're okay.
The first bit of editing I did last night took ages because I'm not really used to Vegas, but I found that you can get going a lot faster because once you put things on the timeline, then you can see where there's no sound. You see what I mean?
Hey, ciao Pasquale. My Italian friend has come to watch us. Go on, go on.
What I did is I recorded everything in the game, then paused to move the camera around, and then so basically all the bits I wanted to cut out were where the game was paused and there's no sound. So in the timeline you can see, it shows you the audio, so you can see the bits where there's no sound. So you can just go through the timeline and just cut out the bits where there's no audio, basically.
That's very handy. It must be an advanced program indeed.
When I'm doing it in future, it'll take a lot less long because I know what to do now. I don't have to do transitions yet. I'll try and do some transitions in future.
Transitions are cool for this kind of content, like a bombing run with cool transition will look very cinematic, I guess.
Yeah, I mean they can get annoying, like fading.
Yeah, everything needs a balance. Hey, hi Cody, thank you for the like.
I don't know how to do them yet, and it doesn't seem difficult to do.
Yes, the garage. Okay, I'll be in it real soon.
I only rendered it in 1080p for some. I think NVIDIA. I need to find something. Maybe I'll use Fraps or something, but I need to use something else because the NVIDIA program only captures in 1080p, so I could only render it in 1080p. Well, I
use OBS. I think OBS is very useful to produce videos as well, not just for streaming. OBS can mix the sources together. You can put more than a camera on the same video. It's actually
that's not for the actual capture, though, is it? For capturing video. I mean, to record it. So I mean.
Absolutely, it can record them. Yes, it can record. You can have the raw content recorded through OBS, mixing all the sources, and then actually mount it, edit it with Vegas, I presume. Hi, Krilly. Hey, yes, it's a very cool game. I love it.
What I'm trying to do, what I'll want to do is capture things from a replay with nothing else in it, if you see what I mean.
No, of course. If this is what you want to do, it's not worth it to use
a cinematic type video. Then you want to get just the game action and nothing else on the screen. If you see.
Yeah, that was more for the audio review thing that you wanted to do. Really, that thing that I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, recalling both my vehicles. Recover. Now they're both retained, and I can return to the main menu and finally invite you to the game. Start co-op. Create game. Let's make it public. I mean, if more people join, they can only help, I presume. Start co-op.
Did you see in the chat that when you left, I think I was flying for another 20 minutes in a P14 and eventually found a 109.
Ah, you did. You got another air kill then.
Down. Yeah, I shot it down. It was really annoying though, because he was kind of rolling left and right in a kind of scissors, and
with a 109, that's not ideal.
He was.
I just sent you the invitation.
he was kind of edging away, so I had to put the RPMs and the throttle to full, which I knew would eventually kill the engine, and I shot him down, but then then it told me the engine was down.
I did the same. I did the same one day. I remember still. I went after a German.
The P40 is just underpowered, so like it's going to be slower than. Like,
honestly, I don't know why you struggle with that plane. It doesn't look so good to me. It's very unwieldy. It looks cool. That is true. That much is true.
The thing is, in an early war scenario, like in sort of 1941, then it's as good. It's probably nearly as good as a 109F. You know, so it's comparable with other planes it'll get put up against in winter.
Okay, this is fucking stupid. Retaining my truck meant that I lost the materials. If the materials were in the trailer, I wouldn't have, but now I lost them. This is very annoying. Well, okay, I can get them here again, I presume. Should have expected it, really.
I mean, you should buy the Yak 1B from the game store though, because you'd probably love that one.
The Yak?
The Yak 1B.
Ah, the one with the glass canopy, yeah.
It's different than the Yak 1 because it has like a bubble canopy, and you'd probably really like it. It's very maneuverable. It's not that fast, but it turns really well. You can look behind really easily.
Wait a sec, I got a question from Paki. Sono marche diverse. Onestamente tra I due andrei sulla Asus. What do you think, Flaxa is asking me, should I buy a Gigabyte or an Asus video card? I think he's
whichever one's cheaper, to be honest.
And neither of the two?
They're to be honest, like having owned both, they're pretty much the same in terms of reliability and everything. It's just price. Like if it was a choice,
Asus costs more, I think, or doesn't it?
If it was a choice between Gigabyte and something like Power Color or
this is bad.
you know, something like that, then I would buy the Gigabyte because they're a good brand. But Gigabyte and Asus are really pretty comparable in terms of how good a brand they are. You know.
Huh. Well.
So, like, to be honest, the only thing that'll be different is the price. So.
You will go for the cheapest of the two.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, I'll tell him then.
Well, to be honest, I mean, my most recent one is a Gigabyte, so I would say, if anything, go with the Gigabyte. If they're both the same price, probably go with the Gigabyte one.
The Gigabyte. Ok, Paki, ti dico quello che mi ha detto Jens. Allora, lui dice, prendi quella che costa di meno, se costano uguali, vai con la Gigabyte. A gigabyte, I guess. We say gigabyte in Italy. Really, if I say gigabyte, you won't understand. Really, we normally say gigabyte. It's normal, everyone says that in Italian. I know it sounds weird.
There's a drowned heavy truck here. Do you want to come and get this heavy truck?
You're in game now?
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, where are you? On the other map, I presume.
I'm over by, I'm in Michigan. Black
yes,
River.
But you will be probably on Black River, the first map.
It's Black River.
Yeah. You should probably, don't leave the garage, retain everything in the garage and come when I am. Get teleported to the other map, the Smithfield Dam, because we're going to do the mission. I think it takes place mostly there. Unless you want to do properly, unlike me. No, do this. Instead of retaining the truck, go to the town storage, you know where it is, top left of the map towards the tunnel that brings you to the Smithfield Dam.
Town storage.
Yes. First of all, now let's do things in order. You gotta select the mission. The mission that I have is, I think, this one. So, top left, second tab, contracts, ASCII forwarding, materials order. You there? It's a mission.
Materials order.
Materials order. ASCII forwarding, yeah, we got a massive material request. Yes.
Labs, is that what it is?
Start tracking. Let's do this one. Yes, it sounds interesting. It seems like an interesting mission. Start tracking.
Hang on. Just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Where do I need to go? Is it the warehouse? Okay, right. So.
You see the warehouse has a waypoint on it, actually.
Yeah,
Go there. Get you gotta get the metal planks, and then pass through the tunnel to the Smithfield Dam, where I am.
Right, I'll put a flatbed on this truck then.
Good idea. I actually go with the sideboard bed myself, but it's your call,
Okay.
I guess. Consider if taking an additional trailer, because you can have more stuff in the truck, and which might...
Yeah, I can take 2 trailers, can I?
We could, in theory, yes, we could use it for another mission. I'm not sure. I was trying to do that the first day, but then I never managed, actually, because it needs some planning in advance. Now, this trailer that I brought with me has also got wood on it, which I don't need for this mission, so it's not the idea.
So, I put this video on my Facebook. I'm hoping my brother's partner will comment, because he has a pilot's license, so I'm hoping he'll talk about planes with me.
Your brother? Ah, does he play games?
My brother's partner.
Your brother's partner.
Who is American.
Uh-huh. And he likes... So he actually pilots planes, but does he also...
No, he doesn't anymore. He used to.
Ah.
I think he didn't bother to renew his license because he doesn't... Like, he lived down south in America where, like, it's kind of like this kind of area where the roads are bad, so it's easy to have a plane and fly. You see what I mean?
In the southern United States? Really?
Yeah, like down south, yeah.
That's a very American thing, to have a plane because the roads suck. That's crazy.
It was very much in the countryside though, so it's... Bear in mind that a cheap Cessna plane, the second-hand, could be very cheap. Only
I know. There's a big variation of prices in terms of planes, yes.
It's very... did you say you bought a sideboard trailer?
I did, actually. There's something very strange with my mouse and waypoints and everything, basically. Don't understand what the heck is happening with my mouse now. It's problematic. Unfortunately, nothing works as well with the Oculus compared to... Oh my god, I almost dropped...
Oh, I can't attach a second trailer to this attachment? Do you know how I attach an attachment to a trailer?
Attach an attachment to a trailer? What do you mean?
Like an extra hitch for the trailer.
I know what's happening. This is because... No, you can do it. You can do it. Just go to advanced mode and click attach. You can attach an additional thing to a sideboard bed. Yes, absolutely you can.
No, I can't. The thing is, I can't buy it because it won't. It says that my truck doesn't have an attachment for that. If you see what I mean.
It's strange.
Do I have to detach it and then?
You must have a different trailer type from the one that I have, because I'm currently using a sideboard bed with an attachment trailer. It's exactly what you're trying to do, I think. I don't know why you cannot do it.
All I'll do is I'll
Oh, damn it. My overlay moved to the side. This is wrong. Once everything stops working, it stops working very badly. This has to stay here. Then it flickers. The less I touch things, the better. Okay, no longer flickering, and now I go back. I don't understand why my pointer wasn't working anymore, but it mostly works. It mostly works. Yeah, maybe if I disengage the handbrake, I will start to move as well. Apparently I can no longer move the pointer in the map. That might prove problematic eventually. We'll see. So I'm going to the dam now. Yes, there's a bit of mud here, but it's still not as bad. No, but the first day we were trying to do this kind of terrain with the normal track, and the one that doesn't have all-wheel drive, it becomes absolutely impossible. That's not the way to play the game. Unfortunately, no one explains to you in this game that you cannot do that thing. It takes trial and error, so the first 2 days were actually pretty difficult. And then getting the hang of it, it's not that complicated and a very satisfying game actually, because there is a level of challenge. It's not one of these games where everything is handed to you. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road, as it's part of the course for me. I don't know why actually. But you can go fast in this game. Look at this actually. Once you're on tarmac, it accelerates pretty well. I really need to set my honk button. It's essential to honk when you're driving a truck really fast, otherwise where is the fun even? Boom! I always thought bush planes were an Alaskan thing, so you're telling me they actually exist also in the southern United States?
Oh yeah, the US is pretty big, so you know.
Makes sense now that you tell me. Just that I never thought about it. I think it's harder to get a license there, from what I've heard. The regulations are very strict.
If talking about planes, yeah.
Maybe because there are so many. Like I know getting a certification for a plane in the US is notoriously super difficult because of the federal, what is that? Federal Aviation Administration, I think, FAA.
Yeah, the FAA, yeah.
They're notoriously extremely stingy on what can and cannot fly. Ah, this is actually a trailer store, not the factory that I was going to.
Do I not need to put an add-on on the trailer or something to hitch another trailer to your trailer?
Honestly, I never needed to do it. I don't know why you're having trouble with it, but it's not essential. You can even just let it go and go with the flatbed trailer. You will still be able to bring the medal, which is part of the mission anyway.
I want to figure it out now.
Ah, okay. Well, basically, the concept is this. You get the sideboard trailer, but it depends also on what you're trying to attach. It's a normal trailer, not the one, the big one that needs the saddle, because if it's that, it will never attach. If it's the normal trailer, it will.
No, so...
if you look at my streamer, you will see it immediately. You will see what I did, the kind of trailer that I have and how I attached it. Watch the stream a sec, I'll show you. You will understand it immediately. Basically, you just go, you back out to the trailer, and then you activate the function advanced mode, no? Press V on the keyboard, and click on the attachment point. It's like the old spin tires, basically. You're watching? I can even show you me doing it if you want. Like this, basically. V. I'm detaching the trailer. Here it is. Once you are in position, you click on the black thing, and boom! Magically, it attaches. Like this. Because you still have a hitch, but only for small trailers. If you're trying to attach the super big trailer, it won't work. That one needs the saddle. Ah, there's actually a mission to repair a bridge here. I wonder if the wooden carrying can be used for that. Hey, thank you for the follow. Unfortunately, I had some trouble reading names. Erkan, I think is your name. Because the overlay is a bit too small, but I'm not changing it. If I touch it, nothing will work ever again, so I best not. Cargo management. The Smithville Bridge needs... doesn't need wood, unfortunately. What is this? I don't recognize the...
No, I can see what you've done. I was trying to put two trailers in like a train behind you, but you can't do that.
No.
I think what you have to do is put a I have to sell the big hitch and then put like a what do you call it, like a
you still have the big
flatbed
hitch. Yes, you need a flatbed.
Yeah.
This is just to carry more materials. It's not essential, actually. You can even just carry the two units that you bring in the flatbed.
But I need to go to the garage and sell the large hitch, don't I? Or
yes,
take it off.
you have to go by the garage and change your practically it's the, I think it's the frame part that you put on the truck, which exchanges the big hitch for the flatbed. Yes.
Yeah.
And the flatbed actually includes a small hitch for the normal type of trailers. That's the general idea.
So I've got a saddle low. No, I've got a saddle high, I think.
Saddle high is for the super big trailers. There's actually one on top of the mountain that we should get eventually, but I don't think our trucks can carry. If you see that thing, you get scared. It's like a house, basically. It was the second mission after the one for the factory up there, but it's impossible with our trucks currently, I presume. Okay, get a concrete slab. Well,
right, so I've got a saddle low. What do I need to...
Consumables they won't give me, but I can get... let's get the bricks, I guess.
So do I install the flatbed, is that right?
The flatbed, yes, it's what you need.
Right,
no, wait, the flatbed if you want a flatbed. Honestly, I prefer the sideboard trailer, the sideboard bed. It seems more advanced, I don't know.
No, you don't understand what I mean.
Excuse
Basically, obviously I'll tow like a sideboard trailer on the back. Yeah, that's one thing I'll do, but also I'll put a flatbed, like you did basically, I'll put a flatbed on the...
It's not a flatbed, this is the point. Mine is also a sideboard. You can put
a sideboard on
the truck plus the one on the trailer. Yes, this is the idea.
But how do you put like how did you put like a flatbed with sides on it? Do you have to do that in the garage?
Yes, the garage.
Okay, I thought you had to do it from the trailer store, but of course
no, it's not a trailer. It's not a trailer.
Yeah. Okay.
Deliver to the quarry. Where do I bring this concrete slab? To the service hub. Here, this. right? Yes. Deliver to the service hub.
So you put a sideboard bed on it. Yeah, there we go. Not enough money. Okay, well I need to sell my sideboard bed.
No, the sideboard bed.
Flat bed.
Ah, flat bed.
Like,
It's not necessarily true that you will have
sell.
enough money. It might cost more. Huh?
No, it's because I bought a flatboard bed and that took me down.
Yesterday I
in
tried
money,
to go
so-
and sell all the trailers laying around. I was hoping I might make big money from it, but actually you can't. You can only sell the trailers
Not a
that
lot.
you personally bought. It would have been too
Yeah.
easy. I was thinking I will sell all the... If you see, there's a lot of shit lying around in this game, like thousands of trailers scattered about, things that have been lost, that are part of mission. I was thinking I might sell, and no, it won't let you, unfortunately.
It's not a bad idea. It'll make some money, you know.
No, it doesn't let you. You can only sell back the trailers that you actually bought. One thing I wanted to check, but in the end I didn't, is if they give you back all your money when you sell things. Maybe like Elite Dangerous to favor experimentation, but I'm not sure they do. There's a truck I want to get. I think I can buy it now because I'm level 5. It's the first off-road truck. You got classes basically, no? The one we're driving is heavy duty. Then you got highway trucks are the ones that are not off-road. And then there is the first of the more advanced categories is off-road, which in theory should be good. It needs 80,000 credits, so it's not too easy to buy. Eventually. This is what I'm trying to make money to do. But unfortunately, it takes a very long time to make money in this game. Like a mission is 4,000, no more than that. And how many missions can you do in a day, really? Difficult as they are. Eventually I'll probably leave this trailer along the road. The trailer that now is full of bricks, but I don't need bricks for this mission. Unless I find another mission that needs bricks in the vicinity.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. Do you remember a game called Interstate 76?
Absolutely, I love that game.
Oh, man, amazing.
Yeah. That was my fixation after playing MechWarrior 2 so much. I mean, it was like MechWarrior with cars for me.
I mean, the graphics are really dated now, but the music and the atmosphere.
But actually, it's got a style. It's a graphic that, in my opinion, can still hold its own. Whereas some games.
Yeah, they need to remake it with with a modern graphics engine. That'd be so good, you know.
Unfortunately, the remake would suck because they will absolutely miss the point of the game. I bet it will never have the same atmosphere. If they can do it well, certainly they should do it.
I mean, there was a sequel, Interstate 82.
Yes, I had that one too. I don't
think it was very good, from what I remember.
Honestly, I don't remember it being much worse. Was it more mission-based than story-driven, maybe? Perhaps that's
it was just like way simplified compared to the first one.
But it's possible that if you're telling me it's a PlayStation game, it's possible I'm not thinking of that. I had two different games for the PC. The second one was like an expansion pack. Which, if I remember well, was
there was an expansion pack for the original one, then there was a different game for the PlayStation 1.
I'm thinking of the expansion pack, I guess. It's distant memories.
Look up Interstate 82 on YouTube sometime.
But it was a good age of gaming. They had the right idea, in my opinion, to have so many vehicle-based, mission-based games. Nowadays everything has to be open world, and well, in the case of this particular game it works. But usually it tends to make content very sparse and repetitive, because if a game doesn't last 80 hours, then it's not worth buying, and so on. And so you have these boring challenges like climb all the towers. Well, basically this is a game that is made only of that. It's like climbing all the towers multiplied to the extreme, but at the very same time the core mechanics of the game allow for it, so it's a different thing. In a game like Assassin's Creed, that kind of shit always feels like filler. And of course the new Assassin's Creed, we love it, of course. A Viking version of it.
That's what Assassin's Creed is nowadays. I mean, the sad thing is, like, the first Assassin's Creed, like literally Assassin's Creed 1, was actually a pretty good game. But
the best one is the second one. Come on, the first was the best for the atmosphere and the general idea, but the execution left something.
I know
to
exactly why you're saying that Assassin's Creed 2 is the best one.
It's the best one, not just because it's set in Italy. It's just the one that has the best balance of story and gameplay.
Renaissance Italy.
Probably I like the one set in Rome even more, but probably just because it's my city. And it's cool to see they actually render that era of Rome very well.
Was that Syndicate?
Brotherhood. No, Syndicate is the one set in London. It's fairly recent. I also liked a lot the one set in Paris, which people seem to have hated. Personally, I found it very cool. I tend to like it if the historical reconstruction is on point. which varies by title, from title to another. I think the last one set in Greece was very disappointing from that point of view. That doesn't look like Greece, I mean, like at all. The Egyptian one was pretty good, but also I dislike the gameplay. They changed it too much. It's become like an RPG light. It's no longer its own thing. It's a shame. It plays like a more acrobatic version of The Witcher. Basically, every game has to be the same. And this is another problem of the open world design. Go.
I just remember with the first game, they had this really cool control system where you could use like 4 buttons on a mouse for different things.
I don't know. I played it on console.
In the other games, they've just simplified the controls, so it's not as enjoyable like the free running in the first game.
No, you're telling me. I think I remember. Yeah, the controls were different. No, but the cool part of the first game is that it made sense. You were an actual assassin from the. Basically, it was based on Marco Polo, the famous man of the mountain that he speaks about in the Middle East, that had these assassins who were basically drugged up warriors. They used to take hashish. This is the reason they were called assassins. And they were half psychopathic, some sort of mystics. And it makes sense. The entire story played into that. Then after that point, it becomes Madre and Mother. I think the first trilogy after that, the famous Altair trilogy, still holds up. I like them all, actually. That was the time when I still followed the series, like religiously. The one set in Rome is cool.
1 and 2, so
the one in Istanbul is very cool in terms of plot. Not very good gameplay, but the plot is awesome. And after that, honestly, I didn't like them as much. The Pirate one and the American one just don't fit the team, in my opinion. Not as well.
The one where you're an American Indian looks really bad.
Yes, it makes no sense. It's not really. Wait a sec, I delivered this thing. Actually, it needs 2 concrete slabs. What the hell? I could carry it. I could carry the second concrete slab. Well, okay, I guess. I got some bricks. Where can I bring the bricks? Or get the consumables. It's a shame. I had room for the extra materials that I needed. Okay, let me see where I can find bricks in this map. I don't think I can, actually. There's a quarry. The quarry will give me bricks, I presume.
Quarry?
The quarry, I don't know.
Quarry.
Like a mine, basically, no? I think I'll go there with the car, since it's still to be scouted, and then it will tell me what materials it has. I presume. So, to spawn the car, I need to select the garage. Here it is. Yeah, and basically, until you scout the map properly, it's difficult to really get an idea of what you're supposed to do. Truck store. No, truck storage, not store. Here it is. I upgraded the car a lot. Now it's got off-road tires and the Snowrunner transmission. There's actually a Snowrunner transmission which has 3 gears and apparently is better for off-roading. Let me see what you're doing. I'm looking at you 1 second on the Black River map. You're still at the garage? Really?
No.
Is that you?
No, that's not me.
It makes no sense, in fact. Where are you? Somewhere between the warehouse and the Smithville Dam, I presume.
It was the concrete place warehouse.
Okay, you came on this other map, like I told you, of course. It's me that forgot what we were doing. So, Smithville Dam. I still don't find you. Let me look at the Black River again. This is strange. No, you're moving, yes.
That's not having problems, I'm moving, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, but there was no need to go there. There was a warehouse in the town that was easier. But okay. No, actually it's good that you go there, because you can get some more rare materials from there. See if it does. Metal planks can be got at the city's warehouse. Concrete slab I can get here. See if it has consumables, and I think it does. Yeah, get consumables there.
So what should I actually get?
Consumables.
Is that all,
or? How many slots do you have? Are you carrying the extra trailer as well?
It says I need metal planks.
The metal planks you could get in the city. It's easier.
I should have like 4 slots, I think.
4 slots, huh?
I've got two trailers.
I don't know. You should get the things that only that warehouse has. Maybe the bricks are rare. You should get bricks, probably. Not 100% sure. The bricks they don't give you in the city, I think. But I got bricks on the warehouse on this other map, actually. I think all these warehouses that are on top of the mountain are kind of a trap. It's not worth it to go there unless you're bringing stuff to the factory that is also on the mountain. But since you're going on your way there, you might even get all consumables, maybe. Let me see if the consumables are easy to get. No, they're not. Why don't you get all consumables?
I can, whatever.
I think it's better, because these are rarer, and presumably only possible to get there. Let me see if I have consumables on the dam. I don't think so. No. Neither do I have consumables on the service hub, I think. Come on, select this thing. Let me see. Ah, it doesn't want to show me. Well, I guess I'm there. But first of all, let me scout.
Oh, jeez. There's not many trees to winch.
That's a difficult road you're doing, yes. I know. Okay, if you need help, tell me. I can actually return the truck and come there. It's not like my truck is carrying anything at the moment. I can leave the bricks here.
Over here. It's gonna take me ages otherwise.
Okay, no, let's do it also because so we play together.
It looks cooler for the stream if we're doing things together as well, I think.
You're right. We're gonna find a mission that actually has us going from there, then it makes more sense. In any case, I delivered this material, it will remain completed. Let's do that. I already left the bricks, huh? But did I really? Ah, yes. Did I retain the track or something? Yes, I did. Oh, another player joined. Can we communicate with another player, like, in any way? Okay, the bricks are there. Perfect.
God damn it. I'm gonna pull the truck over trying to do this.
Okay, I'm coming. Wait. Trying to understand. Ah, in fact, he spawned right on top of me. What is this? I don't understand what I'm seeing. The truck has got a smaller truck inside of it. Yeah, it must be him. He spawned on top of me. Incredible. Programming and attention to detail. Let me think. I need to retain the truck, yes, because the bricks are safe and sound. They won't move from there. So, recover. Yes. I think it's better if I retain everything. Truck storage only has one though. This is wrong. Ah, yes, because I was the small truck there, of course. Now it makes sense. I wasn't looking at my truck. I was looking at the truck of the other guy. This is the truck that I want to retain to come to you. So, because otherwise the car engine won't cut it. It won't be able to help you. So, I'm leaving this... After we all go there, we will have a bunch of consumables. No, but actually you're right. Let's do things together just because they look cool, even if it's hard. I will come there and I will get the other materials and we will go together to the mission objective. Yes. It sounds like a very good idea. Now, I'm leaving the bricks here, recovering the truck, retaining the truck, going to the map, Black River. Gotta go to the garage entrance. Here it is. And this will give me... This is actually the correct garage, I hope. Let me see, open the map. And no, it didn't move me. Wait, you got a double click here, I think. Because it was a problem yesterday as well. Smithville Dam. No, I keep going to the Smithville Dam. Black River. Here you have a list of things. And if you double click here, it actually brings you to the garage. Here it is, it's loading. And from here, I am spawning my fleet star. Here it is. And leaving the garage. Okay, let me see how I reach you from here. Good thing I brought the mouse here. I just need a middle mouse click on my try to keep profile. Next time I won't have this problem. Actually, it's good to have a mouse here on my printer. I can reach it with the right hand and it's quite handy. I should do it for playing games when you want to control the actual rear turret. Okay, coming your way. Will take a minute. I did this route a lot of times yesterday. It's not that difficult. I removed the crane. No, the crane made the truck much heavier. Now that I removed the crane, it's super easy to get up there. If you want to do something crazy, we can even go to the factory and get that enormous trailer that I was telling you about. You can actually move it about, but the problem is the road is difficult and I presume a single truck cannot do it. Maybe with two trucks. Okay, coming your way. I'll be there in a few minutes. And then we get consumables, and I think they have metal planks as well. Ah, your tire, you spawned a tire here, now it's in the way. It wasn't. That's pretty cool. Other players can actually create problems now. Like another player could, in theory, grief the session by doing it on purpose and leaving things along the road. Now, this stupid new system for the waypoint is horrible, no? Because unless you actually pass through the waypoint that you set, the next waypoint will not become visible. It's way worse than what we had, completely. Not that I need this waypoint, but at the same time it's handy to have it. Okay, putting it in the correct position, I hope. And now coming up the mountain. Begin ascent. No, but this track is actually good. Now that I understand how to use it, and most of all that I put the all-wheel drive upgrade on it, it's pretty functional indeed. It can move through mud even without the correct tire. The problem is, we still have the road tires on this. I don't know when we will unlock the off-road tires. This is the reason. It still struggles in the mud. I got the off-road tires for the car. It's like a completely different thing with the road tires. Much better with the, off-road tires. Okay, now we will have to do some winching. The important thing to remember is that you can winch from the back of the truck, so even while you're passing to the pole, if you winch from the back, you can still climb. It's actually better, and it's actually... Okay, comma. You can always write it up. It's not a problem. Wait a sec. I'll actually go low gear for this. And yeah, lock the differential as well. If I remember the button, it should be this. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, it's back on its wheels again. The trouble is there aren't really any winch points that go where I want to go, if you see what I mean.
You will soon have a winch point in me. I'm
yeah.
Coming. Yeah, it is. This is the spot that gave me so much trouble the first day. Of course, I was trying to do it with a freaking road track and not an off-road one.
And it's so dark I can't see what I'm winching to.
That never helps. Unfortunately, the night is a part of this game.
Oh, okay, it's winching the back of the trailer. Okay.
You went the long way around. You did the right thing, I think. With all the trailers, it's better. I actually brought the super big trailer that you was carrying the other day. I brought it through a very narrow road on the top of the mountain, because there's a point where you have no choice. You either go through the swamp or up there. And I said, fuck it, I'll try. And yes, it worked incredibly. That would have been cool on stream, but we will do it again, I'm sure. There's plenty of big trailers. Ah yeah, I should switch gear. This is the reason I'm going so slow, actually. Well, I'm still going slow, because of course it's an incline, there's a lot of mud. Pedal support is buggy even with this, actually. In fact, I double checked that I was accelerating properly, and I am. But yesterday I had a problem where the brake got stuck, which is problematic because it makes the truck go full speed in rear gear and eventually crash into a wall. It happened both with the Joy 2 key profile and after I put these pedals in place of the others. I don't know why. Still, the controls are kind of buggy. No, it didn't make sense, of course, that it didn't work at all with the most popular wheel on the market. I just had to switch pedals, annoying as it is. Then yesterday evening, while doing the various tests, I tried to play Sturmovik with the car pedals, like I used to do in the beginning, but it's really not possible. It's not... I'm far too used now to do things properly. I'll have to switch pedals every time. It's annoying because this will always have to remain on the rig, because basically you attach them to the bottom of the wheel. I would have to unscrew the wheel every time if I were to remove the pedals and leave the others in place. It's not possible. It's not possible. It will always be an imperfect solution.
Headlights.
Okay, it's me.
Right, so I need to turn around. I've got myself turned round.
Okay, let's see.
Ah,
there's your problem. Okay. Let me see.
It wasn't like this a minute ago.
I'm pulling you back from there. You want to come back here, I presume. Okay.
We do a winch. There we go. Got it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Ah,
Now
sure.
turn around again.
The winch is incredibly powerful. You have more power in the winch than in the engine. It's kind of ridiculous, really. Okay, you removed it, I see. Ah, you're attaching to the... while you do this, which will also look interesting on stream, I'm going 1 sec to the bathroom. Unfortunately, be right back.
Okay. Duck.
Here I am. Okay, of
Can't
course.
get round to the left now.
Okay, wait a sec, because my overlay does a stupid thing where every time it's moved about, like for me removing the headset, it becomes grey, and it flickers back once you touch it with the... I don't know why it does it, but now, okay, with the controller. The wheel is locked in place, removing...
I would say winch the back of the red trailer and pull it backwards. That might be able to get me.
Roger, doing it now.
Just winch to the very back part of it. See, I mean, not the side.
Something strange happened with the game. Wait, I lost priority on the window, I think. Why is everything so complicated? Here it is, there it is. I cannot winch the trailer, as stupid as it is. I can only winch to you. What is this idiocy?
There we go.
No, wait. Ah, no, I cannot winch to the trailer because you're already winching from the trailer. You gotta remove the winch and then I'll be able to winch.
Well, let me see if I... Okay, I've removed it now. Try again.
Still doesn't let me. This makes no sense. Wait, I'll get closer. Why is that? I can't winch to the trailer.
When you start the game, there's an option you need to select to allow players to winch each other.
No, but it makes no sense because we winch like a second ago and now I can no longer winch to you. I don't know why. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong pedal. Why? Why the fuck? Wait, I'll try again. I can winch to anything but you. Because you're already winching. Detach the winch.
Okay.
No.
Not got a winch. No.
Try to winch to me. You try to winch to me.
That's not winching to you, that's winching to that tree.
No, you gotta use the mouse. You gotta press V and then drag the winching point to the other track. This is stupid. No, but we just winched. Nothing was changed. Ah, Puggy is telling me that he's going to buy this game. Come on, Puggy, yeah, let's play all together. Yes, yes. As soon as you buy it, we'll play together. Prendilo che giochiamo tutti assieme. Sì, sì, in 3 faremo molto di più.
How do you drag the winch point? I don't get how you do that.
Press V. Press V.
Yeah, press V.
You go with the mouse pointer on the winching points on the track and then drag it to what you want to winch to. It's a very important technique. It allows you for winching to everything. But it's unlikely. I don't understand. Why cannot I winch to you?
Can't winch to you. You're not showing an available winch point.
Yeah, it's the same problem that I have. Let me see if there's an option, but it's not logical. We just did it. This is extremely problematic. If you can't winch to one another, it's impossible to play together in practice. That's the entire point of co-op.
Hang on. Invite me back to the game again?
Excuse me?
I've just quit, so invite me to the game again.
Oh. Ah, you quit. Okay. Return to main menu.
I think it's multiplayer being weird or something.
Fai sganciare il carrello e tiralo tu. Lo so, Paghi is telling me to do what we were trying to do. Sfortunatamente per qualche ragione non me lo faceva fare. All'improvviso non ci faceva più attaccare l'uno all'altro. Ora ci riproviamo. Create game. Public player number 4. Start co-op. I have no option for that. It doesn't ask me whether I want to do it or not.
What?
I don't have an option for winching to friend or not winching.
Okay, so I'll do it on mine because I know where it is.
No,
You
we
go
can't.
to start co-op, create game, and then there is privacy, player numbers, and I think once you start a co-op game, then there are options for allow other. I saw it once. I can't remember where it was.
Okay, let me try. You gotta do it on mine, otherwise we will be playing your game. All the tracks will be moved.
Once you're in the game and you press start and you go into the options, I think it is.
Inside the game, then we didn't have to leave because I only have two options: privacy, public, and player's number. Inside the game.
Yeah.
You gotta join my game anyway, because otherwise the tracks will be in a different position.
Codex. No. I thought it was in settings, but I can't remember where it was. Game. Not video.
Okay, I'm back there. Rejoin. In the meantime, I'll look at the options. They don't have online options, to tell you the truth, huh?
I saw it in the game at one point. I saw the option. And
just try to rejoin. Maybe it's a bug. Try to rejoin and let's see if I can do it.
Like I remember saying to you at the time, oh, there's an option.
I remember you saying it
allow
as
friends
well.
to winch you. You know, I just know where it is though.
In fact, I don't think I've ever seen it, but I believe you. Try to rejoin and let's see if we can do it.
It's one of these things where I saw it once and I'm never going to be able to find where the fucking...
Probably you will no longer have the trailer too, because you should have detached it, but I'm not sure. Just rejoin and we'll see.
How do I exit the garage?
The garage, press G, then click the map, and then select your car from the list.
Was it Black River? I think it was.
Black River, yeah.
But it's not letting me escape the
garage. Yeah, Cole, it's kind of a funny story, really, but it's not funny, actually. It's horrible. I show you. Practically, the index face mask is made in a way, it has a cheap glue in it, and look what the fuck happened. I'm putting it in front of the camera. I hope you can see it. Look at this. Well,
right, so I can see Zarlok, but not my own truck, and I can't find it.
It holds together. This is kind of crazy, really. Well, here it's kind of shit. Basically, it came apart. And now I glued it back. But even if I glued it back, it still moves about. They're sending me a replacement. I don't know for how long I'll be without it. The glue in it melted, actually. That's the story, basically.
No, apparently I don't have a truck anymore. It's just not here at all.
No, it will be. It will be. Press G. No. Press M. I don't know what to tell you then. Well, respawn at the garage. I'll come with you and we go straight to the thing. Do this. Press M. Just press M. You see the map of Black River? Look at the list on the left. Trucks and trailers. Do you see the fleet star?
No.
It's not on there.
Nope.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Scroll, sir. Scroll to the top. You still don't see it.
There's one, and it's yours.
Are you sure it's mine? I try to double click.
It's Zarlok.
Maybe it's in the garage. Try to spawn it from the garage.
It's not in the garage.
We lost the truck.
It's not in truck storage. It says no active truck.
We lost the truck.
What?
We are trackless. This is very weird. Try to start a single player game and find the truck. And once you find the truck, retain it. We will spawn it from the garage.
Right, there we go. Retain. Okay, it's retained. But it's still not on the map. The only one is yours.
This is very weird.
It's like I need to buy it again.
No, it's impossible. It will be somewhere. Look on the other map. It will be somewhere. The thing that you gotta do is go to the two maps, look at the track list. Eventually you'll find it. Double click it. Or maybe you have to click the garage first, and then from the garage you click the truck. You spawn the truck.
I can't change regions in
You can, you know how. Basically, what you gotta do is.
So it's saying you can't change regions in a multiplayer game.
No, you can change the map, not the region. You can stay. You can go to the other maps of Michigan. I know because I just did. To move from a region, a map. I mean, to move from a map to another, you need to double-click the garage in the buildings list of the map where you want to go. Once you double-click the garage, you will be on that map, even if you're not on a track. And then in the track list, you can select your actual track.
There's only one garage. Nothing happens when I double click on it.
Because you're already there. Are you double-clicking the garage of this map or the other?
There's only one garage on the map, so...
Yeah, but which map? This is the question. It's is it the Dam or Black River? Black River.
Black River, yeah. Oh, there we go. Now it's... Okay, now it's off the fucking garage. Okay, I don't know how I did that.
Where is it now?
Well, Black River.
You're outside of the garage with the truck?
Yeah.
Let's go together. I retain my truck. Anyway, I'm half stuck.
Is the trailer there?
Don't take the trailer. It's not needed. No, it's disappeared. It despawned because you disconnected with the trailer. But it's not a problem. We didn't need it really. Let's do it without the trailer. I'm coming back to...
Where should I go?
I'll come with you. We go together. Let me see. The important part is that we are together and we can wish to one another. But which garage are you in? The one of Black River or the one of the Dam?
Black River one.
I don't see
not the Dam.
I see you on the map. Okay, you moved just a bit. Wait, remove the map.
I'm not far away from you.
Then remove the handbrake. Four-wheel drive. Here I come.
Do you want to come over there to get you, or?
Oh, the steering works strange sometimes. It's still buggy as I suppose. I turned on the steering, but it still went straight. I'm coming. I should see you, I presume. I hear you.
Okay, yeah, I should... Yeah, you haven't got your lights on, I think.
Strangely, I don't see you. Did you move much from the garage?
No, I'm just...
yeah, you're starting up the mountain. Okay, I see you. I'm setting the waypoints in advance. You might...
Oh, you're behind me? Okay, right.
Yes. I'm right behind you.
No, you're not. Where are
Wait
you?
a second. No, I know where you are now. I'm just setting the
garage,
waypoints
okay.
to where we're going.
Where the fuck are you then? I can't see
I'm
you.
behind you, I think. I should be able to reach you in a second. Coming.
Oh, there you are. You came out of the garage.
Turning on the lights. Here you are. Let's try to winch to one another. That's important. Yes, it works. Excuse me. Okay. Come. Yes, I cannot sound the horn. I gotta set the button. Why are we not moving? Are you in low gear?
No, I'm in auto right now.
Huh. Okay. No, well, it's slower when you go.
Were you in low gear or something?
I've set the low gear briefly, yes. I wanted to check that I wasn't in it. I didn't remember that you were right behind me.
You keep having to brake because you keep braking.
No, I'm not. I'm not braking. I think it's a problem with my accelerator pedal, possibly. I'm not sure. When I climb like this, it feels like it. I'm not braking as well. You can see it by the stop lights.
Your truck keeps jerking forward a bit and then stopping.
I know. If I detach the winch, it's not a problem. Let's go up until we can and then we attach.
Okay.
And now you see why my truck was struggling. Yes, it was struggling because it was pulling yours.
Yeah. Don't bother winching me at the moment. There's no point right now.
No, there's no point. Let's just go up. Okay, here you gotta pass to the right. Try to stay on the grass. And winch to the pole as you go. The pole and the other branches.
That was my mistake because I tried to go around the middle and I ran
No, I did it as well. It's very wrong. It's what stops you basically. What is this? I'm having more trouble than before. Yes, you got a horn on that thing. I got the idea. I need to set my button. I'll do it. I'll do it eventually. Once we are up to our destination, I'll do it. You know, we're going there to get things that we could easily get at the town warehouse. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess. No, maybe not the consumables. Maybe not the consumables.
Hang on, come back. Come back. I think I'm stuck here.
Okay.
Kind of moving now, I think.
Okay. Now we are attached.
There we go.
Yes. I don't think I can move here unless I winch, so yeah, we gotta detach 1 second. The impatient tracker never stops sounding the horn. Okay, of course the waypoint doesn't update because of the stupid system. I gotta stop 1 second, move the waypoint, or I won't have the next one, which is kind of troublesome at times. Stopping 1 sec. So... well, no, actually I set the waypoints wrong because... I'm not so sure actually, I would go up the steep and narrow road. It's possible without a trailer. Let's do it, it will look cooler.
Oh, I can winch my way up here. There's nothing to winch to.
I did it. I know I did it. Let me see.
But the handbrake's on. That doesn't help.
I'll bring you up. Ah, you're still down there. Wait.
Hang on. Okay.
Coming. I'll get you. Eventually, we will run out of fuel, though. Possibly. I don't know. We will have to go and do a refueling mission, I presume.
I think. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. I got it.
Ah, okay. I was coming to you. Apparently, it wasn't needed.
Well, I didn't have diff lock on, so that was kind of stopping me, basically. Thought I did have it on, but I didn't.
This is a bit experimental, but I think we can go up here, especially with 2 trucks.
Have you done this before?
Yes, but with the car.
I don't like this idea.
He walk. Look at this. His truck is good. Give it faith. He can do it.
This is a typical Zarlok idea. I've never
typical Zarlok idea.
never done this in this vehicle, but what could possibly go wrong?
Look at this. We're climbing. It's okay. Don't worry.
It's okay. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. Keep calm and carry on.
3 hours later,
stuck in the mud.
Why did we go this way?
Yes. It's worse when it happens with planes, because you would be dead.
Oh god, yeah.
This tree sucks.
I saw a TV series about pilots in Alaska once. It was like pilots who want to become airline pilots. They usually spend some time running freight in Alaska, like cargo planes, and when they get stuck in the snow and stuff, you know, of course, planes have no traction because if the propeller can't pull it, then the wheels can't push. If you see what I mean, like the wheels don't have any power. So when they get stuck, it's a nightmare. When they get stuck in snow and stuff, especially if they have to land in the middle of nowhere, because it's like, you know, they can be miles from any trucks, you know.
There's a stupid rock here. A stupid rock is stopping me.
I can move you.
Push me a sec. Push me. No, okay. I'm past of it. Okay. A stupid rock on the ground. It won't be a problem for you because I can pull you around. I can pull you along.
Good. I'll try and find the series name because it doesn't sound like you've heard of it. It was really cool. It was about all these guys who like trying to become pilots. Because the thing is, there are lots more people who want to be airline pilots than there are vacancies to be an airline pilot. If you see what I mean.
I know it's very hard. You need a lot of flying hours before you can be an
Even once
airline
you've got the license, you've got to be better than everyone else who's trying to become an airline pilot. You see what I mean? It's not like there are many jobs in that field.
A pilot of an airliner, you mean, no? Civilian.
Yeah, airlines.
They earn a lot of money, though. They earn a lot of money too.
And also their job is slowly going away because the planes are becoming more and more automatic. You see what I mean? So eventually there will be no pilots on airline planes.
Well, it won't happen anytime soon. It will happen later than cars, I presume.
Probably in the next 20 years, I think.
So soon?
Because, well, realistically, the autopilot on an airliner can do most of the flight by itself already.
Yes, but would you really want to be in one without a pilot and only trust in the software when you see
the autopilot? Honestly, every air crash is where the pilots
No, not at all. If you look at the history of airplane crashes, there have been a lot of crashes caused by autopilots.
Airliners.
Airliners, yeah, the one with the 737 MAX, no? It was all because of the software that made the plane pitch down for no reason and eventually crashed. But you hear all kind of things like this. Like also, I was having the Learjet that crashed inverted, no? Inverted, it was flying inverted because the software governing the elevators went wonky for some reason, and then eventually.
But there are also just as many where the pilots either the instruments tell them something wrong, and the pilots just don't believe it, or they turn off the aids because they think they're wrong.
That's the reason I think the best thing would be redundancy, to have a good autopilot and a pilot too that is actually competent.
I think they'll probably have a backup pilot on these planes for a long time, but there's less to do. Because, like, for instance, when you're going over the Atlantic, you've got like 7 hours of just flying in a straight line. You know, the autopilot can do that, you know?
Yes, unless something strange happens. Everything is good until something unexpected happens.
When something strange happens, it will wake up the one human pilot that you'll have on at that point, probably, you know?
Yeah, basically like the plot from Alien, the movie.
Yeah.
Where they wake up, there's a distress call, why don't we go to the planet, what could possibly go wrong? And then everyone fucking die, except for Ripley, who never dies apparently.
No, she did die because in Alien Resurrection, she is a clone.
I remember it, yeah. Now that you tell me.
She died in the escape pod, and then they
the first two movies are good, the other ones not as much. Okay, we can get service
Aliens is the good one. Like Aliens is the best.
The second one, many think that. Yeah. I think the first one was better myself. Okay.
Well, I don't really think that the first one was better, but I can see why you would.
It's more atmospheric. I can
see why people would
prefer it. It was started it all. Let me see. Where are all the materials that it seemingly should have, and yet it has many less? Because it only has bricks, concrete. It's
got bricks, concrete blocks,
and service parts.
Metal planks. What should I take
then? Let me see. The mission needs concrete slab.
I could take
and metal planks. Yeah, let's take metal planks and concrete slab. I guess I'll take the metal planks. You take the concrete slab.
Does it need one or two?
You can only carry one. They're both the kind of things that you can only have one of.
No, I can carry two in this.
Oh.
So should I take two?
Wrong. Yes. Why not?
Look, two. There we go. I'm carrying two. You can see it on my track right now.
I don't think service spare parts are consumables, right? It's a different thing. I'm not sure.
Look, I can make the truck bounce backwards and forwards.
Yeah, that's very gangsta. Well, let's carry this stuff, I guess.
Look at that.
But since we're here, it's not like we can carry it to the actual factory that is up there, because it would be harder to reach. Let me see the other mission. Concrete slabs and... it's doing the bug again where I cannot move the... How did I correct it? By using the proper mouse, I think.
Where are you trying to go to?
I'm trying to understand where to go. Unfortunately, my mouse is working badly again. I don't know, it's a strange bug.
So is it the Husky
Oh, it's stuck now. It's stuck the accelerator. It depends on what we want to do. Wait a sec. I'm trying to look at the map if my mouse worked. Okay, now it works. The mission that we were doing is material sorter. But it's on the other map. Right. Since we went all the way here, I wanted to see if we can bring some stuff to a closer place. Like the drilling site would be problematic because I don't know how to reach the island. No, I think we should go the safest one. Yes, otherwise we might fail and
get down to the south, is that right?
Lost container is a completely different thing. No, basically material sorter brings us all the way to the other map. It's the only thing that we can do.
Yeah, but should we go down to the south to get there?
We have to go back,
bridge.
basically. We have to go back. No, we have to do the same thing in reverse. This is the reason it wasn't worth it to come all the way here, but you were already on your way, and I guess why not. So, to go back, actually, I don't know what's more problematic, whether to go up the mountain like we did.
I think go back the way we came.
It's the safest, yeah, let's do the exercise.
We can go via the garage and refuel.
I think we can refuel on our way. Wait, I'm plotting the route. Basically, we do everything back to the city. I'm plotting the route. This thing never stops moving. Ah, I understand why it happens. They will actually interfere with the map. This game is buggy as hell in terms of controls. From here to here, I'm plotting the entire route to where we gotta go, so I don't make mistakes. From here, then we refuel. It's a very long way, I'll tell you in advance.
You can refuel out the garage, you don't have to go somewhere else.
I'm not sure you can refuel on the garage unless you spawn from there, because I tried, unfortunately.
Well, we're going to go past it anyway, so we might as well try.
I don't think you will be able. Hi Marcus, thank you for liking the stream, because I tried, I tell you, it won't work. It won't let you refuel. You gotta spawn the truck from there and it's got full fuel, otherwise you need to bring the fuel to it. But it's okay, because we'll be able to reach the fueling station, I think.
I literally did this at a garage the other day.
Were you carrying a load? Did you have to retain your flag to do it?
No. I think I was carrying a load, yeah.
I would bet on it not working, but try it, sure, if you're sure. It's not needed anyway. We'll be able to...
We're gonna drive past it, so it's like...
Okay.
It's worth a try.
Do it. If it works, I'll follow you. I'll wait for you in the entrance, and if it works... You already started on your way back, I think, I don't see you. Ah, okay.
Up ahead.
You're doing the same road in reverse anyway, so it's not like you can get lost.
Yeah.
Ah, you keep sounding the horn. Now I want to sound the horn as well. Let me check the controls one sec.
It's just a good way for you to locate me if you can't see me. You know?
You're right. It's actually necessary. Let me set it. It's easy. Controls. No. Steering wheel. Honk.
Go around to the left of the road here.
Here it is. Honk. No, I did it wrong, of course. What could possibly go wrong? And I said it wrong. Okay, now it's correct.
Where are you? I can't see you there.
I'm behind you. I'll reach you in a sec. Let me go back inside the truck. Actually, drive in internal view for a while.
So I'm not going over the mountain, I'm going the long way round.
You went the wrong way, yes. No, you went the longer way.
Yeah, the mountain seems difficult with this, I think.
I don't know, I'm following my own waypoints. Let me understand where you went.
Well, I'm going this way.
Ah, the long way around. Well, okay.
I think it'll be easier in the long run.
It's not easy because you have a lot of water there. Don't expect it to be easy. It's got its own difficulties. Not as simple as you might think.
So far it's been not that bad.
I'm moving my waypoints, otherwise I'll lose the entire route. Okay.
Are you going the other way?
No, I'll follow you, of course. It makes no sense. We gotta go together.
No visible winch points on, right? Already.
Ah, yeah, Paki, excuse me, I keep missing comments. Paki was telling me to take one medal. Yes, I did it. Only one I could take. We're going to the Smithville Dam with all the stuff we need. Yeah, you are. I see you in front of me. I'll eventually reach you. Once you're at the water, I bet you slow down.
Already slowed down to a stop.
Yeah, you seem pretty slow now. It's much heavier, When you're carrying materials, everything changes, especially this kind of materials. Concrete and metal are very heavy. There's a guy that joined.
He left again.
Oh. No, there's another one now.
Okay.
I don't know, I see him online.
I saw there was a guy called Tiger who just left. I think another one joined.
Ah. Tiger is the name of the guy that I still see in the game.
Okay, I saw that someone left. I saw him go to the garage and leave.
Once we carry this stuff, we need only 2 consumables and we complete the mission. So it's actually doable in the time of the stream. It's still early. We can do it. In the end, it will give us less than $10,000. We need 80,000 to buy the good truck. So yes.
$10,000. That's pretty good.
I think, at most.
Pretty good money for this game.
Well, I don't know. It's a bet of mine. Actually, it could be less. I was too optimistic. I'm not sure now that I think about it.
Just being strangely optimistic for 4 hours sleep.
Well, if it were real life, yes, but considering the type of progression that we can expect, it will be grinded.
The thing is, I don't know about you, right? I don't know about you, but like me, as I've got older, I just don't sleep more than like 5 hours a night.
I sleep, I think, always exactly 6 hours. Not one less, not one more.
But I remember when I was like 18, I used to sleep for like 9 hours or something. Now I don't.
Yeah, I
sleep at all.
definitely slept more. But for me, it's a scheduled thing. I started to sleep less when I went into blogging. Paki, you want to come? You're trying to come to Discord? I see Paki has typed. Wait, I gotta ask him in Italian. Has typed like a Twitch command, I think, like an exclamation mark Discord. Maybe it's supposed to give him my Discord, and he won't do it because I never said it. So let me ask him in Italian. Paki, volevi venire su Discord? Ti mando un link se è così. Se vuoi parlare con noi, ti mando un link su Discord.
Is that you, Paki? Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Ah, he's already in Discord then.
Yeah, he's
Hey, hi, ciao.
Do you speak any English, Paki? Because I don't speak Italian. I'm sorry, but I don't speak Italian, so I can't, you know.
I can translate. I cannot hear anything. Is he speaking? No.
He's stopped talking.
It seemed like a low volume. Unfortunately, I will have to go to Discord and raise the volume probably.
He's not flashing in Discord right now. He's not trying to speak right now.
Okay, maybe he has to set up his microphone.
I think he's trying to turn his microphone up or something. Yeah, that's a bit better.
Try to speak. Prova a parlare.
Darlock.
Non ho capito che hai detto. I didn't get it.
Prova.
Ah, yes, ok, perfetto. Perfetto, Paki. Allora lo prendi anche te sto gioco? Dai, giochiamo in 3.
Sì.
Che figata, è forte, eh. Molto più bello di quello che...
Senti, però in metallo dovevi prenderne uno, non 2.
Il metallo occupa 2 spazi sul camion. Praticamente ne ho preso uno, occupa 2 spazi. Funziona così.
Ah.
I left you behind, James. Where are you?
Yeah, come back.
Come back, sei stesso sì. Funziona così, Paki, praticamente alcuni materiali occupano solo uno spazio, altri ne occupano 2, per cui puoi portare soltanto un metallo alla volta. You say come back, I gotta back up all the way up the mountain. No, you come. What's the problem?
Kind of stuck here.
Okay, I'm trying to back, unfortunately we were speaking and I lost. I absolutely cannot turn the track here, there's not enough space, this is highly problematic.
Reverse.
I'll try to come your way, but it might be difficult. We will complete the mission. We'll complete it at any cost. I swear. Yes.
È fregosa che rimase impantanato.
Mi sa di sì. Mi ha chiesto aiuto, sto tornando a prenderlo. Vediamo un po'. Ma ancora non lo vedo. Ma dove stai? Aspetta. Where are you, I should say? Asking in Italia. Pensavo, aspetta. Mi metto freno a mano, se no sto coso rotola giù dalla montagna. E vediamo un po'. Ah, wow. Parecchio dietro. Ok. Coming to get you. I deleted the entire route. Ho cancellato tutto il percorso, vabbè. Sono talmente abituato a fare tutto con i waypoint che a volte... Vabbè. I'll actually turn the track here, otherwise it will take ages. But then again, if I turn the track, then I have to turn it back. But it's still worth it, it's too much behind. Let's bring all the materials to destination, not just a bunch of them.
Non avete sbloccato le ruote per il fango?
No, perché devi salire di livello. Le puoi comprare, ma non te le fa mettere. Praticamente devi andare parecchio. L'ho prese per la macchina, ma non per il camion.
I think I'm out now.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're out? You made me come all the way back and you're out?
Sorry.
No worry.
But I managed to find a way out.
It's okay. Now I gotta turn this thing
Back on
again.
track now.
Here you are. Eccolo che arriva, ok. Yeah, sound the horn, that's important.
Eccolo i friend. Sta arrivando.
Sì, arriva. Il problema è che mi sono incastrato. I got stuck a sec. Wait. This is unfortunate. Let me
Come on, I
see.
can pull you up the hill.
No. Let me do it. I can do it. I go to the right, and then I go to the left, and then I
If
hope
pull
I
you up
don't
the hill,
overturn everything because that would be ideal.
where I am here, you could just turn around to the right and then reverse this a little. You come up
Okay,
here.
no, but it's on.
Ecco, ora gira verso sinistra.
Sì, ci siamo, ok. Ok. Non era poi così brutta, dai. Ed ora... Oh, wait, give me space. I gotta back up another time. Okay. Let's go to this garage.
This game is practically truck horn simulator for me, Packy. It's just like all about the horn.
Truck Hall Simulator, yeah. Ha detto, dice, per me questo gioco è il simulatore di clacson del camion. Tutto quello che voglio fare sono il clacson continuamente. Mo gli rispondo pure io, yeah. That sound is on already. You know what they should have? They should have a ship simulator game where you do mostly this in stormy waters. That would be cool. And to sound the horn of the ship.
What do they call it on a ship? Fog horn or something?
There is the fog horn. No, the fog horn is actually an installation that you have on land. It's something. It's like an auditory lighthouse, so to speak.
They don't call it a horn on a ship. They call it the something else. I think in English.
I'm thinking about it. Yes, in Italian it would
There's
be.
a term for a ship's horn, isn't there? I think.
Wait, I'll ask Paki. Paki, come si chiama la sirena della nave? Sirena. È una sirena quando suoni il clacson della nave, diciamo.
Sì, la sirena.
La sirena. So maybe it's siren in English as well.
No, it's not siren. That's a different thing. In English, anyway.
It is. Then I don't know. The fog horn is certainly a different thing.
It's bugging me because there's a term for it in English, I think, but I can't remember what that term is.
There would be. I don't remember either. Oh, you need help? Huh?
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm out.
I should have waited for you.
I just had to turn on all-wheel drive. That's what it was.
Ah, okay, only that. We're good.
Keep going.
You say keep going, but then stuck. Wait, low gear.
We could go up
Differential.
here, actually. I could pull you up here. We could go up this hill. It's really easy.
It's easy. I'm out. It's okay.
I'm kind of taking the shortcut here.
You need help? Huh?
Might beat you.
Where did you go? Ah, you went over there. No, I never did that. I didn't understand what you were saying. Andavo su per la collina, ce lo siamo perso, e andavo da solo. Già. Ok. No, if I don't switch to automatic gear, I don't have a rear gear, of course.
If the truck stops, then I'll be screwed here, though.
Ah, yes. How do I get there? I can get there with the car, maybe.
Do you need some help there?
No, I'm out. I did this route so many times, I know it by now. Ah, you got past as well. If you want to try and refuel. Well, actually, it wouldn't be bad if we could, because it's not like we have done much fuel. I'll come with you. Let's see if... In theory, yeah, logically speaking, it should... Am I sounding, actually? Yes, this is me.
I can hear your horn, yeah. I just wish I had different sounds for each horn or something, or you customize the horn, you know?
Is there a way? There should be, if there isn't.
I don't think there is, but I wish you could.
For multiplayer,
I
it
think
could
you go
actually...
to the garage. I think you go to the garage and then you can refuel from there.
Yeah, but don't retain the track, eh? If you retain the track, you lose the materials.
Right, so you just go to the advanced menu and then there's like fuel there, I think.
Advanced menu?
You retained your truck?
No, absolutely.
It disappeared.
Well, but it's still here.
Went to the garage. Okay,
It's
so
okay. Actually, he spawned me out of another door of the garage now, and I have the
truck
fuel.
storage.
Yes,
customize.
you walk. Don't store the truck. Just enter the garage and exit the garage. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, let me plot
See,
the route
what was that,
again.
dude?
Yeah, we're both we're one on top of another. This is very.
It's kind of weird because my truck just moved out of your truck.
It's not very realistic. Wait, I gotta turn the map in the way that I understand it. Not
two
like
trucks
this.
like each other very much.
Yes. They basically become one track. Why don't I understand the map? Yeah, it's like this. Okay, I gotta turn the map. Okay, then waypoint. waypoint and waypoint, and from the waypoint
Shall I just
to
get
the
going
way.
because you're taking ages?
Yes, you get lost, and then I got a comment saying,
I'll
I
get
guess.
stuck and you can come and fix
Yes,
it.
and also I will have to delete all waypoints because I'll have to come and get you.
I
Trust me.
waypointed the whole thing.
Getting lost is half of the mission, really. If we
Yeah,
don't
that's
get
like half
lost,
the game.
it's important to set all the waypoints. It might seem tedious to do it, but in my opinion, it always pays off. Here it is. And
So I'm doing 15 miles an hour now. Wow, 15 miles an hour on the road.
Are you in low gear, maybe?
No,
Why so
just
slow?
because I've got a load of stuff on the truck.
Makes sense.
That's about as fast as you can go on the road.
Release the handbrake. I'll tell you my speed. Wait. Getting into the truck.
20, 25, 24, 23. Along about 23 miles an hour is pretty good.
Oh, you gotta follow the waypoints one by one, or the other waypoint won't spawn, as annoying as it is.
Are you behind me there?
Well, I'm coming. You went
Can't see
ahead. Wait for me.
I'm going fairly
I'm
fast, so you know, you're not going to catch up anytime soon.
It's not a race, huh? It's not a race.
When I have to stop, then you'll catch up, you know?
Yes, probably. Are you at the mud yet? The big stretch with the mud?
No, I don't think so. Not sure whether I went the way you did, to be honest.
That's also a little problem, yeah.
Check the map. Did I go a different way or something?
Let me look at it. No, it's the right way. You're going to the town. Ah, you're going faster. You're going fast for real. I'll reach eventually.
15 miles an hour, yeah. That's about as fast as you ever get in this bloody game.
Let me see. Yeah, you're right. I don't go faster either. It feels fast in this truck, though.
It does. It feels fast because you never really go fast. It's,
Hai visto come siamo passati bene sull'acqua? Ormai non ci ferma più niente.
Dall'altro, senti, puoi dire, amico tuo, se è meglio l'attacchi con 3 DisplayPort, una HDMI, oppure con 2 HDMI e 2 DisplayPort?
Ah, ok. Aspetta, tutta HDMI oppure 2 e 2?
2 e 2.
Ma io ti direi 2 e 2, aspetta che glielo chiedo. Paki wants to know from you whether it's better to get a video card that has 4 HDMI ports or 2 HDMI ports and 2 DVIs.
get one. You want one with like 1 or 2 HDMI and then 2 or more DisplayPort. The reason is the DisplayPort is higher bandwidth. So basically, going forward, if you want 4K or like a high refresh rate monitor, you want DisplayPort basically.
Okay.
Also, tell them you can get DisplayPort to HDMI adapters if you need more HDMI anyway. So.
Ah, right. That's true. I'm using one. Yes.
You want more DisplayPort ports really.
Well said. I'll translate. Ok, lui dice quello che ho detto anch'io. Ti conviene prendere quella che ha 2 e 2. Perché comunque sia il DVI ha un refresh rate più alto. Se tu vuoi fare un tipo, se poi ci attacchi un monitor che ha un refresh rate più alto ti servirà, e nello stesso tempo se vuoi più porte HDMI puoi sempre mettere un adattatore da DVI ed HDMI e quindi hai il meglio di entrambe. Ti conviene sicuramente quella con 2 e 2. Siamo d'accordo entrambi.
Perché la Gigabyte ha 3 DisplayPort, una HDMI. Invece l'Atos ce n'ha 2 e 2 DV.
Qual è l'altra? Quindi la Gigabyte, the Gigabyte has 3 HDMI, 1 DVI, and the other one has 2 and 2.
No, la Gigabyte ha 3 DisplayPort e una.
3 DisplayPorts, 1 HDMI on the Gigabyte.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good thing. No, I understood it wrong then. I understood he said that it was all HDMI. It seems strange actually.
Also, tell them don't forget you can daisy chain DisplayPort, so you connect one DisplayPort to the previous monitor. So you could have like 8 DisplayPort monitors on one DisplayPort port.
No, wait, I lost you. No, I don't see what you mean. What do you mean? Like daisy chain?
Yeah, so you connect monitor 1 to DisplayPort 1, monitor 2 to monitor 1, monitor 3 to monitor 2. You
attach the monitor to the other monitor. You can do that.
Yeah, in like a long chain. But the problem is that the further down the chain you get more lag. So like you can daisy chain them if you have to. if you see what I mean, but you wouldn't want to do it if you don't have to.
That's interesting, I'll translate that as well. No, mi diceva Jensi che oltretutto puoi anche collegare, se ti servono più attacchi, in teoria se in un futuro vuoi usare tanti monitor, puoi attaccare ad un monitor il secondo monitor, utilizzando il DVI, a cascata praticamente. E così arrivare al numero di monitor
io il monitor ne uso solo uno.
Ne usi solo uno, quindi è a posto, è a posto. No, ma prendi quella, va bene, la gigabyte, prendi la gigabyte.
Tell him I got a gigabyte.
Ah, e James ha una gigabyte tra l'altro, anche lui. Mine is Asus, io ho l'Asus.
But tell him that when I bought it, I accidentally bought a white graphics card and I wanted a black one.
Ah, that's bad, yeah. No, diceva che lui ha comprato la scheda bianca per sbaglio e la voleva nera, in realtà. That's very important, because...
It looks good in the case though, it looks alright, you know, I mean...
It wouldn't look bad, I guess
yeah.
a white graphic card, that's pretty cool.
Like, if it looked terrible, I would have sent it back and said, look, I ordered the wrong one, you know?
I honestly would never do it for its look. Oh, I'm catching up, look at that.
Well, seeing as I've got a window, you know, might as well look okay, right? You know, seeing as I've got a case window and lights, might as well look reasonable.
Yes, makes sense, no? In fact, it bothers me that I got all these cool components that I cannot see.
I stopped for a bit. I stopped because my waypoint took me to this town and it didn't go any further, so I had to stop.
It's almost like the one that took more time to place his waypoints actually knows where the fuck to go. Who would have thought
I knew where to go. I knew where to go because it's not a hard route, you know. Feeling horny, I see.
I'm flashing you. Can you see that I'm flashing you?
No, I can't.
Oh, that's
the lights
annoying.
don't really go in the daytime, I think.
No, I can see the difference when they turn them on.
Well, you can't really see them very easily in the daylight. It's hard to notice that they're on, if you see what I mean. I think.
No, probably, yeah, from where you are, for sure. You're going the right way, anyway. This is where the tunnel is. And then we gotta separate at one point, I guess, because these materials go in different places.
Oh, okay.
That might be risky. Let's see.
What is Parky doing?
Paki? Paki is not in the game, man. Paki wants to buy the game, but he's not playing.
Oh, he's not joined yet. Okay, right.
No, he's not joining today. He wanted to ask about the game. No, I think he wants to buy.
Lo devo prendere ancora.
Lo deve ancora. In futuro, non subito. Pensava che fossi già in partita a giocare con noi. Magari, he says, I wish. We really look forward.
Tell him to buy it off like CD keys.
Ah, right. Ah, una cosa, Paki, noi non l'abbiamo preso da Epic Store, l'abbiamo preso da CD Keys, costava 10 euro di meno, lo prendi con 30 euro, ti conviene? Si chiama CD Keys, lo conosci? Il sito?
Should be like 27 pounds or something.
Yes, 30
like
euro.
30 euros.
Sì, conosco.
Lo conosco, he knows it, yeah. Okay, let me understand.
Where did you go?
Okay, you have the concrete slab, I have the metal planks. This means
I've got the
you
concrete
gotta
slabs.
go to the service hub that already has one concrete slab and you will complete it. It's very easy actually, it's right around the corner. If you look, it's to the north of us. And I need to carry, look at the map. You gotta go, you turn right and you turn right again. It's right by the garage. It's very easy to reach.
Where?
Look, we go together.
Concrete
We go together.
Oh right, yeah, okay. I see. Yeah.
Turn right, then I come with you. Let's go together so you don't get lost.
I think I see where it is. It's the one that's right in the corner of the map.
It's where I left my bricks, by the way. There's a trailer full of bricks there, but we don't need bricks for this mission.
It's right in the corner of the map, isn't it? It's like you turn right here.
You turn right and you turn right again. Let's go together.
I
Still need to remove the handbrake. And then I click. Why doesn't it work? I got so many controls. Okay.
That water's very shallow, so you should just charge through it in normal gear, in automatic.
Yes, I did it earlier. Yes, it makes a lot of difference actually. It's very fast. And you gotta sound the horn while you do it, though. You made a mistake.
In fact, I find that just driving through water as fast as possible usually seems to work.
Yes, it was the same in the older game. It was
the
the same. It was the same in the old spin tires.
Jacopo,
Dimmi.
che la scheda che ho visto io, no, la Gigabyte è tutta bianca, con 3 ventole.
Ah, bella, con 3 ventole? Figa.
Sì, quella è OC.
Eh sì, è meglio perché più si raffredda più più puoi pure spingere a livello di overclocking, ma comunque già funziona. It's got three fans. Is the overclock board?
Yeah, mine's 3 fan. Yeah, I just had a look. It's got 3 fans.
It might be the same. It might be the same video card.
Might be the one I've got. Yeah.
I got a pass you? Passing you on the right, huh? I don't know why you're passing on the right.
No, you're not passing me.
But I'm the only one that knows where the fuck to go.
But it's here, isn't it? So.
No, it's not that. It's to the right. Come with me. No, you're going to the garage. Why didn't you follow me? It's okay.
Oh
come
yeah,
on.
my waypoint actually shows me where to go, so it's all right.
It's okay. Come with me.
I just saw it. I thought, oh, that's it.
That's the garage, not the service hub.
Right behind you. If you don't speed up, I'm gonna ram you.
If you want, when you have delivered this, you can take the bricks somewhere else, or you can come with me to deliver the metal. But actually, it would be better if you started going to where we get the consumables. No, do that. We will need the consumables after I deliver the metal. Here
Where's
it is.
the mission point here? I can't see.
To the left. No, that's another thing. To the right. Come with me. It's here. Pass to the... God damn it. Pass to the right of the brick trailer and it's there.
Is it this thing?
Yes.
Come on. Nice yard. This is a bit big.
Okay, deliver it.
Cargo management. This has just got loading, not unload.
Click the other tab. There's a tiny icon that brings you to the unloading tab.
No, there isn't.
Keep looking, there is. Wait, I can't look at what you're looking, so I can try maybe to help you. Coming.
I think this isn't the mission point.
It is. Press C. Cargo management. To the left of the main window, you have manual loading and unloading cargo. Go to unloading cargo. You will see your materials. Tell me what you see.
You've got loading cargo, not enough space.
No. Click unloading. Click on loading, so you will switch to unloading.
There isn't an unloading thing.
Click on the loading, the first icon of the two that you see to the left of the main window. It's wrong. This is where I bring my materials. You gotta bring it somewhere else. It's my mistake, I think. Unloading? No, it doesn't take it. Wait a sec, this is the service hub. It wants the concrete slab. No, it's your stuff. Are you actually carrying concrete slabs?
Materials or concrete slabs? No, it's a different place I need to go. It's not there. It's a different one.
The problem is, are you actually carrying concrete slabs? This is the true
Yes, I've got
question.
concrete slabs, yeah.
But my concrete slabs were different. They took the entire bed of the truck.
Well,
That's the reason they're not taking.
How do I cargo management? Let me get out of this because it's just giving me all the options for this cargo point.
I don't think you have the right material.
This is the wrong place.
No, it's not the wrong. Well, it's the wrong place in the sense that you need a mission that wants the stuff that you're carrying because you're not carrying.
It's the wrong place for the mission I'm trying to do. So
you're
it's
not.
the wrong place.
It's not the mission we started doing. It's a different thing. I don't know. These are not the concrete slabs. It's the thing that I were telling. I could carry only one. You're carrying something different if they don't take it. Are you sure in the name concrete slabs?
How do I actually see what's in my cargo?
When you try to unload it.
There's no unload option there, so I can't do that.
No, there will be. I have it for mine. You have to click on the two small icons. Let me try to understand where I gotta carry these at least. Metal planks will go to the quarry. Okay, which unfortunately is not an export part of the map. And just as unfortunately, there's a bridge that has to be repaired on the way.
The only options it gives me here is to load, not unload. There is no unload option. It's not here.
Look at my stream if you can. I'll show you what I'm doing. It's the only thing that comes to my mind. Look at the stream 1 second. I'll show you. Are you on the stream? Huh?
No.
Tell me when you are.
Jacopo,
Dimmi.
su CD Gay costa 34 euro.
Hanno aumentato. Ha! They raised the price of the game. Now it's 34, no longer 30.
Okay, yeah, carry on.
You see it? Huh? Are you looking at the stream? Huh?
Yeah.
You see the icon? Unloading cargo, and then well, actually it doesn't tell you what you're carrying. You should recognize the icon. The icon will be different because you're not.
I see loading cargo. Oh, There's not that icon there for me. That's not there.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but we are in any way we are in trouble. You know why? We cannot actually reach where I have to carry this thing, the quarry. We gotta scout it first. I'll actually move to the car now and start scouting, because it's the only way. Where is the car? The car is on the other map. Okay. I gotta go and get the car. I retain the car and spawn it from the garage, and I go forward because I don't know how to reach the other objective. The truck will stay.
Where I was going to go all along, because that's what I was going to do. And
well, if you have an idea, go for it. But you're on a different mission. You are not on the materials order mission then.
Yeah, I'm on the materials order one.
The material orders one wants you to carry the concrete slab where we are now. If
no, it doesn't. That's the thing. For me, it says go somewhere completely different than here.
Where? No, you're seeing the other icon. Now look at that. It's wrong. You got several icons. You're seeing the icon of the picture house, or you're seeing the icon of the quarry, but the picture house wants the consumables. The quarry wants the metal planks, which is what I'm carrying. The other icons that you see are for the other materials. Look at the text of the mission. You see, deliver to the service hub.
Right,
concrete slabs 1/2. No, you listen a second.
If I click on where it says concrete slabs, it moves the map to where it wants me to take them, and it's not here.
Try it. It might work. It might be wrong.
Like it's literally showing me where it wants me to go.
Then go. Then do it. I might be wrong, I guess.
I think it's saying I have to pick them up from the warehouse or something, because it's moving the view to a warehouse, which is like, that doesn't make sense either.
No, it doesn't. What I'm telling you makes sense. But if you want to try it.
It's saying, I don't get this. It says delivers to the service hub, but when
the service hub is this. Is where we are. That's the service hub. I'm telling you. I know it's the service hub.
The thing is, right? When I click on,
look at that. Excuse me, no. Look at that. One of the concrete slabs is already there. I brought it there. I will know where the service hub is. Look at that. 1/2. One of the concrete slabs has been delivered by me. I delivered it here. That's where you gotta bring it. I know it. I brought it here.
Okay, so why is it telling me? Why is it showing me a different place when I click on this mission?
Because you're seeing the place where I have to bring the metal, and you see the place where we have to bring the consumables.
There's no option to unload this.
Because it's the wrong material. You have something else. It's not the concrete slab, because the concrete slab is one big 2-slot pieces that, by the way, you can get right by the dam. And that's the main thing at this point, basically, unless we want to waste a trip. You know what you gotta do? You gotta spawn a trailer, put the stuff that you have on the trailer, and then come with me to the dam and get the correct material on the dam. And this material that you brought here, just like I did with the bricks, you see the trailer with the bricks, I left it there because it was the wrong stuff, but it still will come in handy eventually. So it's good to have brought it there.
Is there any way to get this off the trailer, or I don't know?
The only way... no, that's the point. The only way is having a second trailer to put it on and use a crane, I think. I can do it. But you will need a second trailer. If you get the second trailer, I will get my trailer. Then unload everything, drop it on the ground, and go to the dam where you will get the correct stuff. We did it all for now. Well, at least I got the metal. Now I got to understand how to bring the metal to the destination, which means I'll have to drop the car for a while, because it's completely unexplored. It's on the side of the map that we haven't been to. You can also do that. Decide this. You can come with me and the car, but you no longer have a car, right? You sold the car. If you sold the car, there's no choice there. You gotta go to the dam and get...
the dam?
Yeah, the dam. The dam is to the south. If you look at the map, it's not difficult. Or look at my icon, I'll go there now.
But the warehouse, or...?
There is a warehouse past the dam, and that will give you the correct concrete slabs. Yes.
Right, yeah, okay. Seems to be what it... that's what it was showing me when I was asking it where it wanted...
Where you have to go. It's there. It's where you have to go. They will give you the actual concrete slabs.
Yeah, I think what it's saying is I have to pick them up from there, which is kind of annoying because we pick things up from the wrong place.
Of course we did. I told you where we were going there. We picked the stuff from the wrong place. I had just picked the stuff from the right place. But then you told me, I want to go there, help me, we look cool, and well, I came and it was wrong from the very beginning. And unfortunately, it was also the wrong material, yes, but this we didn't know. We expected this to work. Of course, it would have looked cool because we actually did the convoy together to the other map. That was very cool, but unfortunately, it's the wrong material. It's not a wasted trip unless you despawn that material. I wouldn't despawn it if I were you. I would put it on a trailer. You already despawned
It
it.
would take ages to put it on a trailer. And...
No, I was able to do it in a few minutes actually. You only have to buy the trailer. It's the same, it doesn't matter. The stuff I have there, the actual metal, the metal planks are actually useful. But I gotta understand, I'm not going there with the truck yet because the map is uncovered, it's too risky. I will go with the car,
I'm going
explore.
To wherever it is,
You can do that in the meantime, yes, that would be very useful actually. Go to past the dam to the warehouse and get them the concrete slab and bring them there. It will take like 10 minutes, it's super easy.
Yeah.
It's super easy. I went the wrong way because you already know where to go. Don't worry, it's...
Hit a rock and damage the engine for 1 damage, great.
It's okay. I'll actually pass through the different road because there's an upgrade there too.
Well, there's a truck on the road here. It's yours. You left it in the middle of the road.
No, it's me in the truck. I'm setting the waypoints. Do I have to move? Wait a sec. I'm setting the waypoints.
No, it's cool. It's not an abandoned truck. You're actually in it.
No, I'm in it. It's the truck I'm actually driving.
Well, okay. I mean, if you stop, then you're gonna get past.
No, it's okay. I'm going a different way. It doesn't make sense for me to come. You don't need my help. It's super easy. That's the reason I told you it wasn't really worth it to go up the mountain. But also I went up the mountain to get the metal that I could get in the city. It was completely... kind of useless, let's say how it is. But it's okay, it looked cool. It's cool to drive the truck. It's okay.
What just randomly took 14 damage to the engine? But I was just driving a straight line and nothing was happening. It must have been like a tiny rock or something.
It's possible. Probably the best thing that we could get at the warehouse up the mountain were the service parts, but unfortunately we need consumables, which are not service parts. I think you get
30 miles an hour.
I think you get consumables. You get them actually from the farm. Consumables are meant to be provisions like food.
Holy shit!
So it's a different thing.
Damage the suspension. Took a load of damage on this strip.
Well, it's okay. You're going fast. The faster you go, the more you break the.
Yeah. It's just annoying. It's bullshit. Like driving a lorry at 30 miles an hour, you would not take damage to anything.
No, in fact, it makes no sense. You're right. Okay, look how the car goes with the actual off-road tires. It's amazing. Totally different beast. Now you can use it properly. You gotta get them.
Is it snow tires you put on it, or just like off-road?
No,
tires?
off-road tires. They call off-road tires. I cannot get the better ones, the specific ones for mud.
Are there actually snow-specific tires?
There are specific tires for all types of terrain, but they are more high level. Yes, they are more high level, and we cannot buy them yet.
Do they cost like $20,000 or something?
Don't know. You don't even see the price until you.
Even though real snow tires cost like $100, you know, they don't
really
cost
so
that
expensive.
much money. Not a lot. They don't cost as much as they do in the game because it has to put everything behind an artificial barrier of money you have to grind a bit for, you know.
Yeah, but also you gotta level up basically to be able to buy them.
I mean, have you ever gone to a shop and they're like, "Oh, sorry, you can't buy that. You're not high enough."
You don't have high enough level. They actually, the Japanese, crazy as they are trying to integrate this in their cartoons. No, I've seen this anime where basically they're inside of a video game, and if a sword is too high level, basically it's very, very heavy for you. You cannot pick up the sword. It's called object item priority, basically. And the more you play in the game, you're actually inside the game in that crazy anime of Japan. The more you become able to actually lift the heavier swords, just by magic or something like that. In the game, the mechanic becomes a law of physics of the world, basically. So yes, it's possible to imagine something like that, but then again, if you are right to imagine that, you can imagine anything. The Japanese don't lack any in that regard.
I don't understand where it's telling me to go to get this stuff.
Let me see where you are and I'll tell you where to go, looking at the map.
There's like a winch point, but there's nothing I can pick up there.
No, there's a loading point. Move a bit. It's a big square thing that blinks, where you park the truck.
Yeah, I stopped
and
there,
then
like nothing happened.
Move about. It's where you are. You're at the warehouse.
It just says remove selected.
What does it say?
Remove selected.
Remove selected.
No other options. Don't quite get that.
You gotta go to the warehouse and load the materials. This is the concept. The warehouse looks like the garage. It's a blinking square, rectangle thing, where you park, and then you press C, and while inside the rectangle, and at that point you will have a loading screen where you select the material that you want.
will be different in some way for me.
No, just press C on the keyboard. It's okay, you can do it even if you're playing with the joypad. I'm pressing C on the time and I'm playing with the wheel.
C does absolutely nothing.
You will eventually get... You're inside the rectangle?
Yep.
You might be at the trailer store. Is it possible that you are at the trailer store? Because there's a trailer store right by the warehouse. Does it show the icon of a trailer?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Then move. It's not the warehouse. You're in the wrong place.
I'm not. I see where it says trailer store, and that's like not here.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
I
there
don't
we
see
go.
what
Right,
you
so
see.
I think I got it now.
Good. This is very good to my ears.
Right. Yes. Confusingly, to buy cargo for a mission, you have to go to cargo management, which you would think would manage cargo that's already on the vehicle, but it doesn't. It manages cargo that isn't on your vehicle that you could get. So you're managing cargo that you don't have.
You have to move to the other tab. Yes, basically it's like a buy-sell screen, even though you're not buying or selling anything.
The way that they've worded things is kind of like it.
No, but I understand your confusion. Everything about this game is confusing. I'm still not understanding anything, and I played much more than you.
Cargo management. You think that would be to manage the cargo you've got, but I don't have any cargo.
Trust me. I'm just as confused as you. I only understood a bit more because I played more hours, but it's the same for me. It's a very confusing game. Don't worry.
I think it's because it was programmed by people who don't really speak English that well.
It's possible, actually.
You see this all the time. You get like Eastern European developers who they make a game and they translate it, like BOS. They translate it in a way that like it's technically correct, but it makes no sense grammatically. You see what I mean?
I think I went the wrong way, actually. For all my attention with the waypoint, yeah, I was meant to go the other way to get the upgrade parts. It's okay. I will still get at the scouting tower. That's unlocking the map.
But it won't take me very long to do this, I think.
No, it's easy. After that, we gotta look for the consumables. I think you get the consumables at the farm, but I'm not 100% sure. We can go there together, actually. We will get more consumables, I guess.
How many do we need? Because I think you could put like
for
2
this mission too.
Trailer.
But the thing is that I think the concept of this game, no, is not to go by mission, but go by materials pickup points. You gotta pick as much as you can of the stuff and then carry it to these various destinations. Otherwise, you're doing double trips. You should always try to fill your truck and possibly a trailer too. Then maybe the trailer you will drop it along the road on the way to where you're going, and you will still have the materials more at hand than if you had to go back to the actual material supplier. You gotta think logistically in this game, unlike the others, because you have different materials and different destinations. So, to take more of a material, even if you need to, eventually you'll need the rest. I think. It's harder to do, but probably what we should do. Wow, this road that I'm doing is crazy, completely impossible for a truck. I hope I'm not getting lost. I'm trying to get to the scout tower eventually, I guess I will. Look at this. There's a trailer with stuff here, case in point, like I told you. This is woods. If you need wood, for example, you don't go to the sawmill. You can find it here. In the middle of nowhere. I don't know how you bring a truck here, but apparently there must be a way. He just told me, new trailer discovered, gave me 30 experience points too. You can find materials, even scattered about. Yesterday I completed a couple of missions with trailers that were abandoned along the road. There were plenty of good materials on them. That's also the reason that the crane is so good to have. You can take just what you need from these enormous trailers and bring it to your way by leaving the rest there. And I did that, I did just that. Yes, and now I no longer carry the crane around because it makes the trucks way heavier. It's a good thing to have. The crane saved me a couple of times. You can actually overturn your truck, and still you will be able to turn it back and maybe even pick up the materials with the crane. I did it a couple of times. Okay, I'm trying to go the wrong way again, because this is, okay, it's an interesting route. It brings me to a different... look at this. This actually is a waypoint, because it's got metal planks on it, so you can even get the metal planks here, but I don't want to do that now. I want to go to the observation point. I want to unlock the map, basically. Yesterday I started to do real progress on the first map only once I unlocked it all. Otherwise you never know where to go or how to proceed, really. No, but I think eventually the best thing to do, you know what you should have? I'm sure of it. Now I'm thinking of it and I know it. 100%. we need to have spare trailers, like 3 to 4 trailers that you put on the garage, and then you bring everything to the garage, and at the garage, in these trailers, you put the various materials that you need, all done with the crane, and then you pick them from the garage. Otherwise, we'll never make progress. It's impossible to go everywhere. Every time we will do the same tip 1,000 times, because you have this mission, it needs 3 things, and another mission will need another 3 things, and maybe one will be the same thing that we already got for this one mission, and we would have to go to the same place again. Imagine if instead we have like a bunch of consumables, a bunch of wood, and a bunch of concrete slabs all at the garage. Far more efficient. Like we go together, 2 trucks with flatbed and the trailer, we get 4 units of concrete slabs all at the garage ready to use when we need. That's the only way you will make real progress. You gotta think logistically. It's like I said, you're your own boss here. You're no longer working for someone. It's like a company. Even if you don't have the management aspect, you still have to manage the logistics of the deliveries you're making if you want to do it in a realistic and also more efficient way. This is the reason this game is so ambitious and so cool. Unfortunately, I think they themselves didn't realize it originally. Otherwise, you would have a manageable warehouse. It's the same thing with Elite Dangerous, really, where you can carry the goods, but you cannot stow them away. But here, actually, you can do it if you have more trailers.
I don't think. I'm not sure, but it's still I think it's still saying more concrete slabs are required because it's.
No.
Still saying.
You just completed it. No. It's completed.
It hasn't told me it's completed or anything.
To me, it says so. I no longer see the objective. I only have bring the metal planks. Don't do it because I have them. And bring the consumables. You could try and do it.
So what else do I need to get then? Consumables?
Consumables at the farm. It's not that difficult. Do that. You go to the farm. If you need help, I can come with my truck. But I will have to be careful because I don't want to lose the metal. What I'm doing, I'm scouting because to get to the quarry, which needs the actual metal slabs, metal bars, whatever they are, you need to go all the way around. There's a bridge, but it's damaged. And we could actually try to repair it to the Smithville Bridge. The Smithville Bridge needs wooden planks.
So we should repair it.
Ah, look at that. We can repair it with wooden planks. Then this is what we gotta do. This is what I'll do. I can bring wood with the car. The car can actually transport material in this game. You can attach a trailer to it. This is what I'm going to do after I unlock this scouting point. Because it's useless, we cannot go all the way around with the truck. This is very dangerous though, because this spotting point is in the middle of a swamp, basically. This won't be easy to reach. I think I have to go through that, yes. Once I unlock this, I will respawn to the garage, and without touching the truck, because I absolutely don't want to move it from there, I will go fetch wood with the car. Yes. That's the idea, basically. The car can carry wood. It will take longer, but it can do it. While you do the other thing. This is an entire swamp with no winching points. Really put this scouting point in a bad place. I think I'll flood the engine, yeah. It ain't gonna work.
I see you taking damage there.
Yeah, I'm right. You can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. I can see you in the distance in the engine damage icon just flashed up on my screen. It was like
I'm in trouble.
someone over there taking damage.
I'm actually in trouble, yeah. I don't know if I can bring it out. I'll try. Ah, wait, I'll use my Snowrunner transmission. Ah, no, it's only for the forward transmission, not for rear gear. Which is what I need now. Well, let's try to reverse like this. Unfortunately, this car can unlock the differential. I think he's stuck forever and ever. So I ended up wasting time as well. Let me make a try, maybe. Ah, no. But this is very difficult to reach. I think we need 2 people to reach this spotting place. Well, at least I scouted ahead a bit and I found a trailer. This trailer has wood, by the way, but it's almost impossible. Ah, wait a sec, I can winch there. Well, I might as well go forward if I cannot go back. I'll actually use the Snowrunner transmission this time. The Snowrunner transmission, practically, when you go low gear, you have 3 of them. Task completed. King of the Hill. What is this? Ah, the other player. This is wonderful. The other player completed a task for us, and we got money from it.
I think I'm stuck here.
Don't tell me. I'm stuck as well. I'm actually winching sideways. It surprisingly works.
There's a garage here though, isn't there? So
Yeah, but don't no, okay, you don't have materials at the moment. You can reset. I wouldn't, honestly, because then my trip would be completely wasted. I'm still trying. I got it unstuck. I want to unlock the scouting point, and then I'll actually try to bring the wood to the bridge, because we gotta correct the bridge problem, otherwise we won't be able to go forward. I'm in big trouble here. Still trying though, I don't want to leave the car here. There's no winching point. Only to the middle of the swamp, basically. I don't know what he's winching to, like a fish in the middle of the water. That will kill me eventually. Well, once I'm dead, I reset the car, not before. It's not over till it's over. But alas, I think it's almost over, yeah, I'm taking even more damage. I'll probably die soon.
Oh, I can't get out there.
You're stuck completely?
No, I recovered because I don't have anything on board, so...
I'm recovering as well. This failed. Unfortunately, yes. This failed completely, both for me.
What's the point wasting loads of time trying to get out of somewhere where you don't have anything on?
Okay, we need wood. We need wood. We need wood. Where do we get wood? There's a trailer that I found in the middle of nowhere. But I would have to go there with all my metal. It's not a good idea. I'll do like I told you. I'll put the metal on the other flatbed. It's the only possibility. I can do it. There's a flatbed here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm coming with the truck. I will be able to help you on the way too. I'll got the wood there. It might look cool actually, because I gotta recover the wood from the middle of nowhere. And it's also closer, so it might take less time if I don't fail. Which is a big if, of course. It will take me some time because I won't be carrying the metal that way. It makes no sense actually. I have to unload the metal with the crane on the trailer and then I'll come. It takes a minute really, it's not that difficult. Not that difficult. I use the joyboard for doing it. So, hey, thank you for the like. Siviana, I think you're called. Excuse me, I cannot see the name well. Normally I say the name. Thank you for the like anyway. I have some problems with my overlay. Next time I stream the game, it will be corrected as well.
Oh god, that looks difficult to get to.
No, the farm? I got to the farm, I know how to do it. I'll help you. But you have to wait for me to unload the metal, otherwise I risk losing.
Is it the track at the side or something? No, it's not. The stairs?
I think I didn't go through, I don't remember honestly, but I didn't go through
You go through the water, you went around the side.
I think I passed in between the field, which is flooded, and the flooded road, which is also got too much water.
If I go like behind me, there's another route.
I'll come your way in a few minutes. Just let me unload the metal, I don't want to lose it. Okay. Customize. I need the crane. The crane is a frame add-on, I think.
Oh god, that could take a while to get around there.
It's not simple, I know. No, it's not a frame add-on. It's...
No, it won't actually, no, it won't.
On body, maintenance fan, sideboard bed, fuel tank, loading crane, here it is. Oh, but why does the metal disappear when I get the crane? Don't tell me. No, actually, everything disappears when you customize it. I don't think mounting a crane on the truck will make the metal disappear, right? That would be ridiculous.
I think it would probably make you unload it first if that was going to happen. It would force you to unload the truck, then unmount it, then put
Wait a sec, I'm suddenly thinking, you know, when you go to the loading areas, there's actually a space where maybe it automatically remove stuff from. Yeah, but it would have been the service area. Now I'm no longer there.
I don't know about this.
I gotta risk it. It's the only way I can do it at this point. I hope it works. I mean, logically, why ever would it despawn your materials to mount a crane on the vehicle? I'm not sure. The player is here, by the way. So his car. Ah no, it's my car, I reset it here. Well, I hope it works, otherwise I'm wasting metal. I hope so. Anyway, there's no way to proceed at this point, so... Loading crane. Changing the body will cause imminent cargo loss. No, and then you know what? I come all the way there with the fucking metal. If I cannot do anything else, I can always despawn the metal. Come there with the metal.
Pretty much like I said, if it wants you to despawn the metal, it should say something about it.
It did.
By saying imminent materials loss, it's telling you that you're gonna lose the material when you do that.
It's very stupid. Why would I lose the material? Okay.
Well, it's telling you that you will, so you know that's how it works. Apparently.
I would agree. Ah, you didn't pass where I passed.
Why did it work that way? Well, it's a game. It can work however it wants. You know.
That makes a lot of sense.
Not reality.
I see you're moving forward, so that's actually a good. Okay, I'm coming your way now because I gotta pass through there. Yes, I will go and fetch the wood over there and try to repair the bridge with the wood.
It's a bit boggy, but it's not that hard of a route, I think.
Unfortunately, I'll have to do it with the metal, and on my way back, I'll have to do it with the metal
don't come down here with,
and the wood.
Don't come down here with materials on your truck. It'll take bloody ages.
I cannot do otherwise. I'll have to despawn the materials.
With weight on the truck, it'll sink in the mud here.
I'll come and check it out. It's the only thing I can do. Basically, I'm risking everything to complete the mission. If I manage to do this, I come back with a trailer that has the wood for repairing the bridge, and on the truck itself, the metal that I have to bring to the other side of the bridge. And that's basically our last chance of completing the mission this morning. Otherwise, it's a loss. It's a loss. But we wasted a lot of time. Next time it won't happen, I'm sure. It's also true that this game is difficult, very difficult, like much more than the other one. You gotta think a lot here, and there was more or less always the same thing.
I think, like, why would people live in a place like this? It's so hard to get to. Why would
well,
you have a farm out here where it's so hard to get to?
I think it's flooded, that's the problem. If it wasn't flooded, there was a road. To the south of where you pass, so there's a road that brings to the farm, but I know it's badly flooded.
Well, I think like a big part of it is probably that many of these farms would have been set up like when the major way of getting in and out would have been like horses, you know, which obviously don't really have the same problems as
so you see, there is a logical reason to it. It's not like it's completely devoid of it.
It is logic, it's just not a logic that makes sense nowadays, but I guess it has its roots in the past, if you see what I mean.
No, yes, that, and also the fact that this represent a situation where the terrain has been flooded recently, I think.
Possibly, yeah.
But also it tells you in the text for the missions. Okay, I think I'm stuck even before I begin, basically. There's no way for me to come away with the weight of the materials. And I might be stuck outright.
But I also think that in reality, if this place had been flooded recently, like a lot of haulage companies would just say, okay, we'll wait until the land's dry.
Hi Stefan, excuse me, I missed a couple of comments. Hi Sivan and hi Stefan, excuse me. This is Snowrunner, it's the new episode from the Spin Tire series. You gotta do difficult deliveries with trucks in off-road terrain, which as you see can give you some trouble from time to time. And in fact, yes, I'm kind of stuck at the moment. Oh, damn it. I'm badly stuck actually, you know, very badly stuck. Let me try with differential. I think I can get it unstuck with the car, and probably it's the last thing I can attempt, so I will do it. Give me the car, come on, Chevrolet. Let's try to get the truck unstuck, guys. It's not over. Yeah, if I remove the handbrake, I will also be able to move. It's strangely hard to remember it.
Really difficult to get this stuff back.
I don't know. That I know very well.
Because it'll make it all heavy, 10 times harder.
Sei rimasto incastrato?
Sì, adesso provo con la macchina e vediamo se riesco a tirarlo fuori, purtroppo. È stata una cattiva idea, una James me l'aveva detto, io stupidamente... I'm telling him that you were
Non
telling
dovevi
me.
andare di lì, dovevi andare verso la diga, giù.
Il problema è che la strada principale, c'è una strada asfaltata, ma è piena d'acqua, potrebbe essere peggio, non lo so, non lo so. Siccome ho visto che lui è passato lì, però lui mi ha detto pure, guarda, non lo fare perché tu col peso del metallo non ce la fai, e infatti, il problema è che non c'è modo di scaricare il metallo. Cavolo, mi sto rendendo conto di una cosa improvvisamente. Io in realtà lo posso scaricare il metallo perché la gru me l'ha messa. Ho dato l'errore, ma ce l'ho. No, James, this is crazy. I must be Alfred. I must be stupid. I can see very clearly that the crane is on the track despite everything.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, he told me don't mount the crane or you will lose the materials. But actually, the crane is there.
What?
It's like I'm half blind. He mounted it.
What happened then? So I wanted consumables. Did I want 2 of them or something? Can't remember. Let me see.
No. I know what to do. I know what to do.
2 consumables. I wanted 2. So I've got 2 consumables.
You want consumables, yeah.
No, I've got them now, but I'm trying to figure out where I need to take them.
Restore crane, no.
House.
Activate anchor. I hope the anchor can hold.
It's not going to be simple to go along the dam, is it? Won't go anywhere near where I need to go.
I gotta remove this metal. I can just leave it here. It's not necessary to put it on an actual trailer. I won't lose it. No, but I touched the car. This is wrong. Touch it to the actual metal. I gotta unpack it first, of course.
Okay.
This is advanced snow running. Attach detach cargo. Space. Okay. Now it works. You just have to bring it out of the truck. Lift lower R. Yes. Cargo ejection. Look at that. If only I had thought about it earlier. Lower with F.
Where I am now on the map, have you been up this hill? Because I'm wondering whether it would be easier to go round up the hill. Because the ground on the lower route is so boggy that...
Wait a sec, I just dropped my medal, restoring the crane, and now I look at the map where you are. You want to go up the hill? I never did it, honestly, I never did it, I don't know.
Like the ground is so boggy on that lower route by that farm, it'll just take bloody ages to get out of there, I know it.
And now in theory I should be able to get out of this without the medal. Come on.
This mountain route is looking fairly dry because it's high up, I suppose. I'm actually going at decent speed.
The car cannot pull it. Ma poi suck. Ma they can reset it now. It's okay, the medal will stay there. It's okay, it's okay.
Great. There is water on this fucking hill.
Actually, it's okay. I just left the thing, not where I wanted to leave it, but it's still good. I will just come back. Same thing.
You know what I hate about all these games?
What is it?
There's no point where everything falls into place and you're like, okay, this is easy now. I can just get on with it. There's always something wrong. There's always something hard to do, and you're always getting stuck. You know.
We made a lot of mistakes this morning. Yeah, it's so fault.
There's no point where you're just like, okay, now I've got the game and I can just get on with it. I can complete.
Well, the struggle is part of the experience, of course. Yeah, you got a point there.
It's the good thing about the game, but it's also the bad thing about the game when it's frustrating.
It can be frustrating.
It can be fun,
I
it's
see
also
what
really
you
frustrating
mean.
when you're like, I'm not getting anywhere. Everything's hard. It's not getting easy at all.
Today we did little. Yeah, we made mistakes, but next time we will be much better. Of course, it's difficult, like I told you. It's a bit of a nightmarish experience, really, but in the end, it's rewarding.
Today I'm actually making progress. Like on other sessions, I felt like I got absolutely nowhere. You know.
Yes, I know it very well because it's what happened to me as well. I'm not sure this road that you took is actually the easiest one. I think I'll go from the one that I use personally, which was to the side. I'm actually coming your way now. There's another 2 players that joined and basically are constantly resetting to the garage, so you see we're not the only ones having trouble. I'll pass through to the farm where you've been to go and fetch the wood all the way there. Then, on my way back, if I manage to bring the wood back, I'll also pick up my medal again, and there is still a little of... What time is it? Still 40 minutes left. I think if everything goes well, yes, it's possible, but of course it's a big if. Someone sounding is on. I gotta respond to that.
Something else. Can't even hear your horn. You must be.
No, we're far away. You're on the other side of the farm, of course. I think I passed through here, honestly, in between the fields and the fluted road. I'll try to do it again, because there's a bunch of trees that might help me. You gotta use some creative winch in here, wait. From the back of the truck you gotta winch, it's actually better. It's almost always better, because you got more spinning wheels on the back of the truck. Unfortunately, it tends to overturn. Yeah, now go like this.
This hill's really difficult.
I wouldn't have thought so, it looked difficult even from the map.
But it's dry.
That's good.
Well, there is some water, but it's mostly dry.
Winch to the back of the truck now.
I'm making progress.
I'm a bit stuck at the moment. I'm not sure I will get out of it actually. But we'll see.
Did you go along the really watery main track?
No, in between
It's
that
smart boss.
and the field. That was the idea. Unfortunately, it's not working as I intended. No. Wait,
There's
maybe
like,
if I...
there's like a side track that I would take that if I were you.
I wanted to do the same thing that you did, but unfortunately it didn't work for me. There's a bunch of rocks that's holding me here. That's the problem then. It's achieving nothing, unfortunately. Maybe if I do like this, now, without moving the truck, yes, it will move. I'm pushing the pedals so hard, like it would make the truck go faster, but no, it changes nothing. No, it's not working. Wait, it's not working because I'm not doing what I intended to do. I should winch from here, I guess. No, even better from the... Imagine finding yourself in a similar situation in real life.
Well, from what Zagrosek was saying, there are truckers that do this all the time. Or do this stuff, you know. So I guess there are people who do, you know.
They would be more expert than us, I guess.
I don't know. I suppose so. Yeah. Also, like he was saying, you know, you can put shims and under the trucks. You can.
There's a lot of stuff that you cannot do in this game.
More complicated interactions between trucks that we don't do, and you know they work. I think they work in groups more than we do. You know?
Okay, at this point I'm trying just to get away because there's no way I can get past of it. But now I suddenly remember, I think, where I went from. I didn't go from here. Wait a sec, let me look at the map again. This is never gonna work anyway, that's not a possible solution. I think, now that I think, yes, I'm 100% sure. I know where I went through. From the south. This way. Come on, it's doing the mouse bug again. I don't know why it does this. You click several times and then it goes back to normal. Not this time. Come on. Making everything more difficult. Well, I can still click, I just have to scroll the entire map. From here to here to here. That's the idea, yes, now I suddenly remember.
Well, this route isn't an easy route.
No. The fact is, unfortunately, I remember only now. There's a much better way to get to the farm from the south. It's what I'm going to do now. I gotta pass through the farm to go and fetch the wood.
I'm not going to the farm. It's going back from there. If you see what I mean, it's. I thought they're going over the mountain, but I thought that at the very least it would be a different route because I'm a bit bored of the route, you know, because I've just done it several times. So
I know. Unfortunately,
different scenery, you know.
this brings to my mind another Italian manner of saying, a proverb if you will, that goes, chi lascia la strada vecchia per la nuova sa quello che perde, non sa quello che trova, which practically means when you leave the well-known road for a new one, you don't know what you're going to find. Of course, it rhymes in Italian, so it sounds better.
Sounds like the road less travelled.
The road less travelled, perfect. That's the idea.
Taking the road less travelled. Although it doesn't really mean the same thing, but that saying is the same in English. It doesn't mean the same thing.
There's always some slight difference, yes.
But it's kind of like the opposite. It's like the road less travelled is like a positive thing in English. If it's so it's.
You're right. No, the Italian proverb says the opposite. No, that's a proverb that you say often when someone wants to try something new that you don't feel good about. You tell him no, you might regret it. Basically.
I think that's more like straying from the beaten track, isn't it? You're talking about that.
Yeah, that's even better. Yes.
When you stray from the beaten track and
you don't know what you're going to find. This is a much better translation.
I think that's what it's on about.
The constant
there's so many rocks and shit here. There's some massive rocks on this road. Shit.
The rocks are just as bad as the mud. And no, I was thinking about the branches, these things that are on the road that you just have to somehow go over.
I think I lost my cargo. Yeah, fuck.
That's the reason the crane is good to have. If you had the crane, you could still salvage it.
I had to recover because
you lost your cargo. Then I might just pick up the consumables. To tell you the truth, I might just pick back the consumables. Ah, you know what you can do? No, you cannot do it because of course I gotta rebuild the bridge first. The thing is this. We need wood. Now I'm going to ask of you, do you feel like going back to Blacksmith, whatever the name was, and get the wood from the lumber mill there? Because if you do that, I don't need to. I will take the stuff that you were taking here, and it will take me a short time because I know where to pass through now. I remember it from yesterday. I bring the consumables, and in the meantime, you bring the wood from the other map. And the metal is here, right by the road. I pick it back with the crane and we win. But this all has to happen in the next 30 minutes. If you can go to the wood lumber mill in the other map and bring back the wood, of course I'm going to tell you something else. Do you want to play this afternoon as well? Eh? I would, if you would. No, huh? What you want to do, Stormwick? Okay.
I don't really want to play the same thing like all day, you know.
Makes sense.
No matter what game it is, you know.
Unfortunately, I love this for some reason. I say unfortunately because probably it's bad for me. Somehow, I think this doesn't help, like blood pressure, can give you anxiety. It's not the type of game that is good for your health, but at the same time, I enjoy it a lot.
I don't think I would play this game forever. Like it's okay, but
I probably could. No, I don't know why.
My interest in this game is probably limited, if you see what I mean.
I enjoy the fantasy. Maybe I should get into tracking in real life. That could be a good parachute in
it's well paid.
In these uncertain times, like all the companies say. In these uncertain times, we are with you. I received another one.
Is it Lumber Mill Revival? Is that the one?
No. Same mission. Don't switch mission. Just go and get wood.
Materials order. Okay.
It's not needed for materials order proper. It's needed for a small mission which is called Smithville Bridge. The Smithville Bridge is a place to the south of the dam. Where basically with 2 units of woods you can rebuild the bridge, and by rebuilding the bridge we can actually bring my metal. We can bring my metal to the quarry. I think this is
on Husky Forwarding or Dyson Diesel or.
Don't change the mission absolutely. Just go and fetch the wood. I'll tell you where to bring it. It's not needed for you to change.
On materials order there is.
It's not materials order, it's a task, it's not a mission. The tasks are on a different screen, on a different tab. You can look for it. It's called Smithville Bridge. This is what you gotta do.
Can't see that on my mission.
Because it's not on the missions, it's a task.
Bridge. I can't see that, no, it's not on the
Select a different tab. It's the second one, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tasks tab, it's not there.
You still don't see it? Huh?
Yep.
I'll guide you. Wait a sec, I get my truck unstuck and then I'll guide you. Well, I'm not getting the truck unstuck easily, so I'll tell you. Open the map. You're at the map?
Yeah, I'm looking at the tasks tab now.
Task tab, Smithville Bridge.
Yeah.
I see it. It's the third from last. You don't have it?
No.
Maybe because you gotta go there and uncover it, but you won't do it because you already know it's there. Just go get the material and then you'll uncover and complete it at the very same
I don't know
time.
where this lumberyard or whatever it is.
Look at this guy who's coming in my way. He's coming with an enormous truck with a heavy crane. He's actually balancing the metal planks on the crane. And this is crazy. I've never seen anything such. Now I see a professional work. I guess we really suck at this game
So
compared.
where am I supposed to go, given that I don't know where I'm going, or what I'm supposed to get, or where to get it from?
Okay, I'll respond to all these questions one right after the other. Where
Can't
I'm
run.
going, you're going back to Blackville, the other map.
Yeah, I've gone there. Yeah.
What I'm getting, you're getting woods at the blacksmith, whatever. It's by the town. This guy doesn't want to help me get unstuck. Oh shit. And once you get the wood, you bring it to the Smithville Bridge. Otherwise, I don't know, do whatever the fuck you want. You will still be worth something, I bet. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to get my truck unstuck. Wait a sec. I don't know where to winch to, unfortunately. This guy is not happy. I can't winch to him, and I'm stuck. Wait a sec. I think he's trying to winch me, but we cannot do it for some reason. The anchors are not activated. I think our truck really sucks. That's our problem, because look at the truck this guy has. It's like a spaceship. It's
He's
actually
probably
trying,
got a lot more money from somewhere and got a much better truck than we have. Yeah.
it's trying to winch me with the crane. I don't know if we can do it. The problem is I cannot attach to him. It only says winch suggestion rejected. He wants to help. I see that he wants to help, but I don't
So
understand how to do
it
it.
seems like from what you're saying, he's figured out there's some way to make a decent amount of money and then get a really good truck. Seems like he's.
We probably have
got
to
that.
look into.
I don't know how you do it, but apparently there is a way if he's done it.
We should look at our what's his
I
name?
thought he's
Walk
played a
through.
lot more than us, you know.
I cannot
If
move
he's
this
if
truck
he's
whatsoever.
trying to do a lot of
It's very
missions.
stupid because I'm not in such a difficult situation, yet the truck doesn't want to move. It's almost like I'm having trouble with the controls. No, I'm not. It just sank into the mud and... Well, tell you what, remove the load. Ah, he's actually pushing me. This guy really wants to help. I'm sorry about it. The truck is not moving. It's like it's dead. I honk the horn so he knows that I'm appreciating, but it's not moving. He's giving me a big push. He's actually going to crash into me. Haha, do it, man. Do it. I'll accelerate at the same time.
Or is he like ramming you at high speed or something?
Yes, but it's not working. It's like a bug, really. Makes no sense. It should move, but it doesn't. He's doing it again. He really wants to help.
Is your handbrake on or something?
No, it seems like it is, but it's not. Actually, the wheels are spinning.
All-wheel drive or diff lock maybe? Turn them on.
Ah, wait a sec. Now I'm doing a mistake. I was in reverse. But only now. I hope he runs me again. Still not moving. It makes no sense. It's like... now the front wheel is no longer spinning. What the heck? This makes no sense. He's really intent on helping me. But it still doesn't work. Problem is he loses traction because there's a lot of mud. Come on, man. Eventually it gets stuck too. If only we could winch. It makes no sense. I'm looking at the options if there's a way to...
Right, so what does it want from this lumber mill then? Is it
Wood.
is it like wooden planks or something else?
Wooden planks. It's that.
So let me see. You can get it only has wooden planks. Okay. How many do they want? Is it like 2 or more than 2?
Yeah, it got me unstuck.
Then do I go back to the other town? Is that right? The other map.
Come to the dam. To the dam.
Yeah,
Exactly in front of the dam, you will find the Smithville Dam, and there, the Smithville Bridge, and there you deliver the stuff.
So
And in theory, you should rebuild the bridge.
I need to go to Smithville Dam.
Yes.
I don't think I've got that uncovered, so I'll have to go to where I think.
No,
it
no,
is.
no. You have to drive there. It's
Yeah,
very rare.
I'll
It's
have
come back to the farm where you pass the farm and the dam. You passed it on your way to the meadow.
I can see it on the map. It's just I don't have like the waypoint uncovered yet, so I'll have to drive there and uncover.
You have
the
to
waypoint,
drive
so-
anyway because if you teleport, you lose your
Yeah.
load. I don't understand this winching thing. I couldn't winch to that guy only because he was so persistent. He was able to save me. Otherwise, I would have lost everything.
I think it's something to do with the option you need to turn on to allow people to winch you.
I'll have to Google that. I'll have to Google a walkthrough.
can't remember how to turn it
We
on.
need a lot of information to be efficient in this game. Now I understand it.
It's definitely in there somewhere, but I can't remember how to get to it. You know.
I remember you telling me about it. But wasn't it maybe for the other game? Was it for this? Huh?
No, it was for this because I remember it was like the first time we managed to get into this game together. It was on the second day it was out.
Yes, you're right. I seem to remember too.
God, in retrospect, this first map, like the bit around there is really easy. It's like the terrain is quite easy. It's like dry mud.
Yes. The problem
Not
is
really getting stuff
we
at
were
all.
trying to do it with the wrong track, unfortunately, because the
Yeah,
game
we're trying to
doesn't
do
tell
that.
you anything. It's not that stupid thing. There's so
Yeah.
much guidance and at the same time so little.
Well, the guidance just stops after a certain point and it just leaves you in a really difficult situation. It's like, well, just get on with it. You know?
Yes, it's part of the appeal, but also part, like you said, it's
think
both.
it should-
It's a mixed blessing of sorts.
I think the advice should have kind of ramped down a bit more gradually. It should have given you less and less advice over the course of a few
No,
missions.
the problem is, I think, it stems from the open world nature, which is difficult to do right in a game design environment. You got so many things that you can do at the same time, yet there is a different level of difficulty to each and every single one of them. So to make me go like wherever I want, but not tell me at all where to go, I find myself doing something maybe with the wrong track that is not achievable, like we were doing at the beginning. We had the starting track, and did the game ever tell us that we couldn't do the starting missions with the starting track? No. You were supposed to understand it, but of course people's mind don't work all the same way, so for the game designer it was obvious, and for us it wasn't. And that's where good design comes into play.
I think it would have been that hard for them to just make the first few missions entirely linear and just.
Honestly, I
take-
would have gone with that. What they did is
What-
more ambitious, but at the same time, I think they canned it. They should have
What
made
they
it.
should have done is make the first 3 missions completely linear, and like after the first mission, it's just
I agree.
it's just put you in the second truck and say like now for these missions you need to use a bigger truck. So we've given you one, and
I agree.
And in future you may need to use it. You know, the appropriate truck for the appropriate mission, which you may need to buy first. That's how they should have done it,
Yes.
but they didn't. So,
Yes, it's good that they give you many choices, but at the same time, it's wrong because you don't understand.
You say this is like a difficult thing for game design, but I don't think it is in this case. It should have been easy for them to do
It's
it.
difficult. No, it's easy to do it. Probably it's difficult to strike a balance depending on how ambitious your project is. It would have been difficult in the context of this because the cool thing of this game is its openness. If you make the game open, of
Well,
course.
all they've got to do is make the first few missions really easy, you know, and then gradually kind of ease off on holding your hand, you know.
Yeah, but there's no order to mission. That's the entire point, and what is cool.
The game doesn't have to be like, you know, the game doesn't have to hold your hand the whole time. Just the first few missions,
I think we agree on
or
that.
tasks, or whatever.
We arrived to the conclusion that we both agree upon. Coming
Yeah.
back to the Smithville Dam.
I'm doing it now. Yeah.
Perfect. You just have to go. I'll tell you exactly where to go. Don't worry. Where you got the concrete slabs by the dam.
Yeah, I think I know where to go. I can
Hey,
see where
hi
the dam is.
Jackie. What's good, man? I'm also a Facebook streamer with 800 followers. Hey, let's play some time. Of course, man. What do you play, Jackie? Tell me. I'm always looking for other players. We mostly do simulation games with gents here. We both enjoy them very much. Flight simulators. But tell me what you play. We can find something to do together, of course. I'm very glad that you're asking.
He'll ask you to go back to PUBG, probably.
Well, okay. I could do even that if it's with someone else. Like I told you, for me, the social aspect of multiplayer is the most important thing.
I'd probably try PUBG, but remembering what it was like last time, I'd probably end up rage quitting PUBG because, you know,
It can be extremely
it really
frustrating.
annoyed me.
It's a bit like this, but worse. You can lose for no reason, make no mistake, and still come on the bottom, and there's no reason for it. And then there's the problem with the cheaters. The problem with the cheaters now, I don't know if they got better with it. Originally, the problem was that every time they kill you, you're still half thinking that they might be cheating, and that ruins the experience, even if they weren't. The problem is that there is a probability that they might, and you will always think, this goddamn cheater, even if maybe you fail. And this ruins the
I
experience.
don't really know what it's like nowadays, to be honest.
No, it might have improved. I know they did some attempts at improving it. Okay, refuel at the garage, like you showed me. We just entered and exited the garage, right?
Because I've liked your streams a few times, Facebook is constantly recommending people streaming PUBG Mobile like all the time.
But I never play PUBG. Why does he recommend to you?
Because I liked live videos of a game. It just recommends you.
Then you will like the one that everyone else likes, of course, according to
it's like, oh well, this is a popular game too, so how about this one?
It's the same thing, no? Okay, Jackie, you sent me the link. I will certainly like your page. Let's do a follow for follow. No, so I don't know.
Cool truck.
I will come watch you, and if I see a common ground, I'll send you a message to play together one of these games.
This guy's truck is cool. Is it like the green and white truck with the crane on the back?
Ah, that's the guy that saved me. The guy has got a crazy truck. No, but you haven't seen what he does. He was doing something. I mean, he's got the heavy crane on it. He has no flatbed. He's carrying the planks on the crane still.
Yeah, no, he's putting them on a flatbed trailer now. He's carried them on the crane all the way to this flatbed. Now he's
yes,
putting them on
it's what I saw. He brought them all the way with. You know what? I think he has my metal planks actually. I think he got these. He found them by the road. He stole my planks basically.
Well, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing his own thing. So I'll leave him to.
Leave him. He doesn't need some help. Look at the truck he has. That's the truck I was using on my last Mad Runner session. It's the top truck in the game. He was in Mad Runner. I'm delivering the consumables soon anyway. Then we only have to deliver the metal.
It looks like it's got like 12 drive wheels or something, like loads of drive wheels. So probably immense amounts of traction, you know.
This is perfect. I hope my metal is still there. Actually, that is not what he's carrying. Because if the metal is still there, we can complete the mission maybe in the next 15 minutes. It's possible.
I don't think his truck could get stuck anywhere because he's got so much traction, so many drive
wheels.
No,
he could drive easily where I was stuck. He could save me like nothing. If we could winch, it would have taken a second. For some reason, we couldn't. Okay, this is the preacher house where I'm delivering the consumables. And now I'll come your way, right after you, pick the metal along the way, hoping that it's still there, because if he was carrying my metal, he won't be. But if the metal is there, if the metal is still there, once you rebuild the bridge, hey, thank you for the like, we can actually complete it. I will look at your name in a sec. Wait, I'm trying to set my waypoints. I am pressing the wrong button, of course it doesn't work. Okay, so this way, this way, this way. This way. He brought the planks there. Okay, I seen what he did. He recovered the planks that I left by the road, thinking of doing something of help. Unfortunately, he moved them away from the objective. Okay, you pass through the trail to the dam. You see the Smithville Bridge objective? No, you don't, of course. Keep driving along the same road.
Do I need to go over the dam or something?
Yes, over the dam. Past the dam. Don't stray off the road.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
You'll see a broken bridge, and you have to bring wood there. Basically, you will be able to repair it. I think. I hope. Okay. If it's not like I said, basically we failed. And then sorry for that, but I think it is. I'm very optimistic actually.
So the dam's kind of a weird road. It's got like loads of bends on it, hasn't it? Or a couple of bends, sharp bends.
I've been past of it, but you've been past of it as well, no? When you got them, when you fetched them at concrete slabs, I think.
I must have. I don't know. I must have done.
Ah, you should. Maybe you weren't paying attention. No?
Yeah, I think I wasn't really paying attention to what it was uncovering on the map or something. I don't know.
It's a pretty cool scenery. I really expect the other maps to be just as cool, if not more. They really care for it.
Do I go to this, like, is it this bridge thing? I think it's
Yeah,
this.
go past, follow the main road, past the dam, don't turn anywhere, you'll come to the broken bridge, you cannot do it wrong. And then in theory, you unload the wood there and it rebuilds the bridge. This is what I'm hoping. What's happening? You just did!
Completed, yeah. Completed.
Yeah! That's great, that's great, that's great. Okay, we can do it, we can do it. I just have to pick the medal from the garage where this guy brought it. I mean, he was meaning no ill thing. He supposedly was helping. It's okay. I can get the medal there, and then bring the medal. If you want to do it, scout are ahead and look for the quarry where the medal has to go. If you want,
I was just thinking like what's past here, so I'm doing that.
Go. It's okay. I'll come after you. If you can even find the scouting point, that would be excellent. We only have another 13 minutes. But we can do it. It will be very fast now. I just need to load the medal, which will be here. I saw it drop here.
What's this? I think there's a mission or something here.
You see, actually, there is a moment, like you said, when suddenly everything starts to work.
Well, it'll only last for like 5 minutes. We'll be stuck again in a minute, you know?
We'll see.
By the end of the stream, we'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere going, why the fuck are we playing this game?
It's a shame that I'm almost out of time. After all, how much? Ah, the guy still has it. He's placing it on his own track. No, you stole my medal. Give it to me, man.
That was efficient. I don't see this. I don't see a.
Okay, this guy basically stole my medal. He went and recovered it. No, now he's putting it on my track.
See, this is why I think it would be a mistake to play this game too much, because at times it's frustrating for hours on end.
He gave me the medal. This is great. Okay, I'm coming. Let's deliver. I hope he comes with me, because if that monster truck comes with me, we'll never get lost. He will always save me.
Someone left the game. I thought it was him, but it's someone else.
No, it's him. He's with me. He's following me. He gave me back my medal, and now he's coming with me. I hope. I cannot look behind really. No, because with that guy I cannot fail. If I get stuck, he'll save me in a minute.
Yeah, he'll let you make progress because he's got a really good truck, obviously.
No, the first thing we gotta do is to try and get better trucks. The ones we have just don't cut it.
Trying to make the money to get better trucks right now.
That's the point. If we can get to 80,000, we can have an off-road truck. I don't know how it is, but it will be better, I presume.
Oh shit! I think I found the quarry.
You did? This is perfect.
It looks like a quarry anyway. I'm not really sure what
we
it is.
We have 10 minutes. We will complete the mission. You see,
like
there's a moment where you think everything is lost, and then suddenly everything resolves. Everything falls into place. You managed to bring the wood. That was essential. I managed to bring the consumables, essential. The medal that I lost along the way earlier actually came in handy again. Now I have it, and I'm bringing it to the destination. Where you are?
Are we talking about trucks or religion here? This sounds like
this is an issue of faith. Yes.
Quasi-religious.
I have seen. Yes. This is it's the Nirvana of trucks. I reached Satori.
You had a Damascene moment of truck faith.
Yes, truckfulness, the truckfulness, the
fuck,
zen of trucks. What the fuck did you just do? Destroy the truck.
I fell into the quarry.
You fell on your way to the quarry?
Yeah, you know how a quarry's a big pit?
Ah, you fell into it. That's not ideal.
Well, I nearly fell into it.
But you found the quarry, so it's actually useful.
I found it by falling into it, yeah. I didn't quite fall into it, so it's alright.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm using four-wheel drive for no reason.
I got out of it.
What time is it? 51. We can do it. We can do it. If the quarry is there, we can actually
I'm hoping I can get to the watchtower during
the
stream.
That would be the most helpful thing that you can do.
I can see it, but I'm trying to get to it, you know? It's not that far away now.
3 hours of work. We got lost several times. We destroyed so many trucks, and yet in the end we prevail against everything. The environment.
No, from from this point, I can't get to the watchtower because it's this track just ends and there's like a massive forest.
It's not ideal. You should get the car again, really. You need a car to do this sort of things. It's not possible to play this game with the truck only. You need to have the car, I think.
No, I'm gonna do it because it looks like it's downhill. I'm gonna go cross country.
Okay.
Try and get to the watchtower.
The
God,
quarry
that's miles away.
is here. The quarry is here. That guy was about to steal my fucking medal. He had parked his other truck, no? He was unloading the medal with the crane on his truck. Then he saw my truck and started sounding the horn. That was funny as shit. And then he understood and put the medal to my truck. It was my fucking medal that I left by the side of the road.
Oh yeah, I brought this to you all along. It was for you.
So like that. Anyway, if the wrong type of people join your game, they can really fuck you up. The possibilities for griefing in this game are basically endless.
Okay, so there's a massive fucking lake here. I can't get across.
Huh.
There's no way around this.
And there's actually a sign that tells me to go this way. Yes, yes, yes. Where the fuck do I live? I gotta go all the way down into the quarry.
Quarry?
Ah. The quarry. How does he pronounce?
Quarry.
Quarry. Okay, thank you. I'll try to remember everything you tell me. Unfortunately, I already forgot again how I say gauge.
I know.
Was it gauge?
Gauge, yeah.
Gauge. Okay, then I remember. I was yesterday evening, 1 second before falling asleep, like eyes barred, I was thinking, how the fuck do you say gauge? Suddenly came back to gauge.
Yeah.
I said it wrong. You have no idea how difficult it is to remember the right thing.
Like, how do I say that?
Yes. Yes, even if it were to save my life, I still would get it wrong. My god, is this inclined steep, to go to the quarry.
Yeah.
Quarry, with the O. Yeah.
I guess it's more of an O sound, yeah.
It's very irregular, excuse me, no? It doesn't make sense, this English language of yours. Why would you say that? It makes no sense. It's completely wrong. I will have you know that this English language of yours is very illogical.
It is, yeah. I wouldn't disagree with you there.
Every language is, of course. Every language is, really.
The only logical language is Esperanto.
Then again, no one fucking speaks it because it sucks. It sucks, basically. Yes, I'm almost there.
Esperanto was designed by, like a
yes.
by a person.
I know the story more or less. I don't know why one would study that language.
Well, it was supposed to become the international language, but it just didn't. So
no, because English existed. This guy came all the way with me. He's right behind me. He wanted to help. So you see,
English
it was a
wasn't quite
very
as
helpful
popular
guy.
when Esperanto was made, but it didn't catch on,
That's it. I completed the mission. 5,000. 4 hours of work.
Nice.
That's like 1/10 of what we need to get the truck. But we manage. And there's even some time still to spare.
I don't think I can get to the watchtower.
Well, we won't achieve anything else in 5 minutes now, will we? Unfortunately, I wish I could speak to this guy, thank him, tell him something, and there's no way. At least we can communicate to one another.
Google like chat key. Snowrunner.
It's not easy to Google for me when I'm using VorpX. No, well, I guess. Can I close the match? You're doing something important.
Let me see if there's a
Okay, you go on. We got another 5 minutes. I might start climbing. No, but it's better if I just reset the track, I guess. Let me see.
Complete mission.
Completata, sì, ce l'abbiamo fatta? Abbiamo completato, ci abbiamo messo 4 ore, ma ce l'abbiamo fatta, Paki. Sì, incredibile. Grazie all'aiuto di quest'altro giocatore, anche. Beh, ho finito il tempo, infatti stavo chiudendo, ragazzi, mi spiace.
Thanks, Scorpion.
Yeah, thank you, Scorpion, indeed. He cannot hear us, unfortunately. He just joined the game. There's no way to voice chat, it seems. I'm about to end the stream, and when James gives me a go that I can close the match.
I can't see like a text chat option in the game, so I'll quit out multiplayer because I'm not going to
Let's
get
just
anywhere with
quit. Okay,
not doing
okay.
that.
I'll return it to the main menu as well. Well, it's been strangely productive. It seemed like everything was lost, and then in the end we saved the day and we completed the mission. We actually completed 3 missions. I don't know why. And we earned $10,000 in all. It wouldn't be bad for 4 hours of work, really. But these are not real cash money, of course. Just digital pixels. That would have been too much to ask for. And
Anyway,
well,
go have a look at that YouTube video I posted on Discord.
I will. See you later for Storm
stick it
Week,
on your
I guess,
Facebook
no?
or whatever, because
I will.
It's related to your content, so you know.
I will post it on my page and we'll say you made it, of course. Of course, it's only fair for everyone to see. We'll see. I can even tell you how many people click the link because I got the metrics, so you will know that.
I'll get metrics to YouTube as well. So
yeah, in addition to this, let's see what we can do. The first co-marketing operation of me and you. Let's see what happens.
I'm curious to see how many people view it. Do you know that keyboard video I made?
Yeah, you told me.
I put that on Reddit Mechanical Keyboards. It seems to have got 65 views.
So it worked, like I told you. Post it there. Post it to groups on Facebook.
It worked a little bit, but I need to post it in other places, I think.
Reddit is not that big. Facebook is better for this. Go to Facebook. It's the best I ever tried.
There's like a mechanical keyboards group in Facebook.
No, don't do that. Do groups that have a broader appeal. Like do hardware, PC, gaming, things like that. Then you know what you gotta do? You will get a lot of views if you make a video about your rig, how you have your joysticks position. They constantly ask of me to do it.
I was thinking of doing that actually, because my chair setup is, I think, fairly unique, you know?
Yes, it's the same with mine. And when you do it, probably I'll do the same.
Thing is, when I put that on Imager, I got a few comments saying like, can you post more pictures of the chair?
Because people take inspiration from that stuff, of course.
You know? Well, the thing is, the components are quite cheap, so other people would probably want to do this because it's cheap enough for people to do with like 100 quid or so, and you can do the whole thing. You know?
Yes, it doesn't cost much. It's functional.
I think people, if I did a video saying like, here's how you construct it, here's the chair I got, here's the mounts I got, here's the links on Amazon.
I have to do it too. You know? That would be my most watched video. I already know. Eventually, I will.
If I put like Amazon affiliate links, I could make money out of the Amazon if people bought them through my links.
Why not do it? And people do it, and it's absolutely fair. Do it. I'll post your video in between the 2 streams. I'll go and post your video on my Facebook page. Cool. Let's see what happens. And see you later, of course, for the playing game.
Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours for now. So
okay, thank you for
reference of anyone watching. It's about 1:15.
Okay,
BST,
if you want to keep watching.
I think it's about 12:15 GMT. People can work out when it is from GMT in their own time zone.
Okay, I'm trying to leave the channel. I don't know how to do it because it doesn't let me click. It's incredible. It's like yesterday, bye, and then I cannot leave. I think if I close the game, it will let me. Let me see. Now I have the desktop.
To quit the game first, yeah.
And now I can actually click. No.
Right, well,
here it is. Okay, bye. See you later. And to you guys still watching, thank you for having done it. It's been a good session, surprisingly. I love the game. I would play at all times, but probably James is right. It's best if we do something else in between. So we're going to play Stormwick again this afternoon, and I guess this tomorrow morning. I hope you'll be there. Bye. Thanks for watching again.